seem really cool.
Though we did have the only Magic Keyboard they've ever seen break.
Really?
Yeah.
Interesting. Leave it to Alex and Melissa.
It was like a warranty break.
Oh,
Like it was just
you didn't go like over
No.
your knee or anything. Okay.
like it just stopped connecting to the iPad.
Sure.
It's like, dang, did you give it to your dog as a chew toy or what?
This is her second Magic Keyboard because the warranty required it.
Once everyone is in the Roll20, I will assume you are ready. If you are not, and you use the restroom or grab a drink or a snack, now's the time to get that done.
Yeah.
I got Dr. Pepper left?
There's a lot of Dr.
Got what?
Pepper.
Dr. Pepper left?
Plenty. So much Dr. Pepper
Abuse
you
it.
won't even understand.
Kind of
Really?
ridiculously
Two
large
people-
amount.
we both bought 24 packs.
Really?
Go ahead.
Yeah.
So you're telling me I
I
can
thought I
bring
would.
back
I thought I would
content.
host the soda this
Don't
time
put
around.
yourself
What you're
in the
saying
hospital.
is, I need to assist you with this Dr. Pepper.
You
Yes,
do need to
please.
probably do that.
Yes.
Yeah.
In fact, if you want to bring me one.
Okay, I will.
I have a monster. in
Plus
my
one,
phone, so
2. Anybody else?
I'll
beer,
get
good.
one.
He said he'll have one.
I'm good.
Yeah.
So 3 plus you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
This is exciting.
This is exciting.
This is exciting. You ready to kill someone? Somebody should die. I'm fine if it's me, but
Someone
someone
might be me.
should die to add gravity to this.
But it depends.
Oh,
Oh, this is
can
one of the ones?
Yeah.
Alex, can you snap that off?
Yeah.
So that the thing is easier.
Get a hold of it.
There we go.
You said you wanted to show me the new Apple Pen?
He just disappeared. Oh, it's an Apple Pen?
No, I don't know what you're talking about. You go.
That's the thing about them is on the newer ones.
I'm just trying to get my computer. My computer's a
that's
slow
cool.
boy.
Okay.
Apple Pen. Apple Pen? What?
Ooh.
Oh my god.
No, it's
Oh, shit. Here, I will keep
Pass them around.
record that.
Get some
I
pep.
feel like the
Going for the most part.
Okay.
So, here we go.
that something's happened here. That I'm the only one drinking alcohol.
Excuse you.
Oh, okay.
Hey,
That's
I mean,
this is
in-between.
I had an in between.
I did not bring alcohol, but if you need assistance with alcohol as well.
You're welcome to any of these.
Oh.
Same with this. It is a dry hard cider, but it's pretty good.
Nice.
A dryer.
A dry liquid.
It's a dryer.
Right hand ciders are
I
good.
get you. I like that. I see what you did there.
If you like
Thank
dry,
you.
the other one to try is strong alcohol.
Yeah, I am a fan of strong though.
Powerful. The most powerful.
But just, yeah, we'll begin once he's got Roll20 set up.
Just in case cutting sound to that.
Sorry, boys. Just give me.
No,
Well, figured out. No worries.
you got time.
You know what time we usually start? 7:30.
Yeah, that's true.
What time we're gonna be done today?
3 a.m.
5:38.
Depending on how this goes.
5:38.
I mean, we did just walk into a giant chamber with a demon baby in the middle. So,
Demons wish they were Atropals. Kind of do actually, probably.
gorging ourselves on souls for all of eternity.
Well, they gorge themselves on enough souls to become a dark god, I think, right?
Something like that. I too wish I was an Atropal. My life
Can
would
I
be a
s-
lot simpler.
Can I spec into Atropal as well? You mind?
So, Ad, next campaign, I have this idea for a character.
Multi-class?
Well, you have a. I mean, if you get a wish
I
spell,
forgot
you
that that's
could.
my image for my
I think
character
isn't
right
like
now.
being an Atropal like suffering?
I'd like to multi-class into Atropal.
Like, aren't you like a?
You can actually make those disappear.
Aren't
Listen,
you like a creature of like
go
absolute
in
suffering
settings
and
and
misery
everything.
if
Yes.
you're an Atropal? Like,
Yeah.
it's not a
You
fun
wanna do
thing.
that?
You're the husk of a dead god having souls pumped into it involuntarily.
No, that's just the gear.
I don't know. He's
Yeah,
slurping on
unless you
that
can't
straw
see it.
pretty willingly.
Well,
Get some sip.
Get some
some sip. Whole new meaning to drink.
Yep.
Would
I
Alucard be
have
a
been playing
god?
around though a decent amount in the PTU trying to get practice ship flying.
Really? Mm-hmm. It's good stuff.
Alright.
They also
Come on, baby.
30k recovery.
That's awesome.
If you're out in the middle of nowhere and you have cargo or anything on your ship, including items that you've looted and stuff, you will log into your next server, and your ship will be stored where you spawned with everything in it. Yeah, fantastic that is.
Amazing. It also might be something that people exploit, figuring out how to 30k servers on purpose.
It's the only downside. Oh, I'm done with the mission. Teleport.
We are level 10, right?
Everybody but Alex.
Yeah, I didn't update that on my sheet, so. Good.
Might as well
What's
have that up
happening?
too.
It's happening.
Because I can do all
There's
sorts
a
of
reason I
things.
don't use this computer anymore.
Guiding bolts.
It's a good spell.
Is
I
literally
like dropping those at 5th level.
Is weirdly just the first thing on my list.
5th level guiding bolt.
Guiding bolt, the spell that always misses.
Not for me. Not these last couple times.
It's just
I have finished some fights. It's been
I
good.
have some alternative options for you too, Dustin.
Oh no, it's fine.
That's
I
the-
just had
the
to,
joke.
the computer has to
Guiding-
start
guiding
and
bolt
then
is
it has to
the
like.
spell that always
Boot up and
misses.
do all the things. I get you.
I don't know
What?
why.
More or
What
less
guides
just
the guiding bolt?
end a bunch of.
Shitty dice, that's what.
What's causing the disc to be?
So if I click on here, does it actually roll in here? Because that'd be pretty sweet.
Maybe.
Give her a ghost key.
EPG
It does.
I found the reason.
I still want 2 physical.
Yeah.
Oh, and physical roll too. I just wanted to see if it worked on here.
Just
Give her a toss.
you gotta enter and then you gotta choose your.
Oh, there it went.
There it goes. Badoop.
Of course, on that one, you roll a 21. What level was that?
Well, it's 21, but I have a like +8 to attack roll.
Yeah.
And I have Mortimer Sharp up as well.
I see Dustin.
Never has
Load it
this
on your
picture
side,
been
or
more
is it just,
appropriate.
I like Mortimer Sharp.
It is
still-
roll 20 is choking the chicken. I mean, it's hard drive.
But
Chug
it's
now.
fine.
Power.
Yeah.
Oh, I think you're indexing, buddy. The system is eating up 30 megabytes per second.
I just don't know why it's doing that. Grant, I don't use it, so it's like, oh, I have to
Oh,
update.
there it goes.
myself.
Just fell off. You're good.
No, it's probably
You
happening.
probably haven't opened your laptop in a while.
You haven't opened your laptop in a while, and your computer just downloaded all of the updates.
Windows 11.
Yeah. Oh no.
No.
Please no.
I had to turn that off.
I had to skip the latest driver update too, because all my friends that have an NVIDIA card that jump to the latest NVIDIA driver get like 20 less FPS in all their games.
I was trying to play with.
That's not
So if
good.
you're having trouble, roll her back.
I was trying to just test out Windows 11 for just testing sake,
Well, you should. Yeah.
and the Star Citizen launcher just
want me to
pretends
grab
like
that
it
pen?
doesn't have
No.
it installed.
So it'll be a lot easier.
No. I just like trying to load a web page.
Okay.
I had to roll back immediately because I was going to play Star Citizen right after I did it.
I didn't
Interesting.
think it would be this bad.
Well, good.
Is it good?
Yeah.
Happen on that
All
one.
set up and ready?
I have to log into Twitch.
Oh, you have to log in. Oh, for Beyond.
DDB.
For B. Is everybody else all set?
Yeah.
Well,
Just chilling.
100%.
Looking at my spell list, preparing.
It will switch to the correct character instead of my level 2 bard.
Good idea. You don't want to be level 2. I don't think right now.
Do you think 10 level 2s could beat this?
No.
10 level 2s? That's 10 actions. That's a lot.
I mean,
It's 10 actions.
action economy.
Are they worth anything?
Are you gonna roll
Are
high
these
enough?
actions
Probably
worth
not. No.
It is probably a total of about
Matters
20
what
actions.
characters there.
total.
Rolling.
Well, he did say level 2, not 3, so a lot of people don't have their multi-attacks yet.
Oh, no, I was just saying in general, like 20 actions total.
Yeah.
That's how long the fight lasts. Is because the Atropal will probably take out.
Maybe 2 turns, yeah.
I don't know. I mean, I'll give you a benefit of the doubt that it would take out about a third each time. So about 20 actions.
Nice.
Maybe a little bit more if we have some
Character
multiple
sheet to
fighters.
go.
Just one second.
Just my phone.
My tech support heart
Oh, from what?
just
Oh, the phone.
exploded.
My tech support heart.
Phones are pretty tough anymore.
Well, you say that, and then mine was good for several years until someone spilled it on the kitchen tile and exploded the back glass. And I mean exploded.
Wow.
I had to use it for a while and put it back in the case, and I was finding like glass in my hand in the shower. Not recommended.
No. The only damage to my phone right now is to the glass. I have one of the actual glass screen protectors, and there's damage to that right now because I still
Not
got
working
one
for
for
it?
my
It is. I just have to,
It's
for
nice and
whatever
fragile.
flooping reason, saying my
So proficiency bonus 4 right now?
Should be.
Level 10, yeah, sure.
You monsters.
I was reverse engineering that.
Oh, and minus 4 still as well. But
I got a fresh pill. Make your life a lot easier.
the regular iPads don't run Roll20 very well.
Yeah.
Can I ask you a mechanical question?
Yeah, of course.
Really easy.
So in the room,
In the room.
the floor is lava below the Atropal, right?
Below the what?
Below the Atropal,
the
it's lava.
You have to
The
try lava.
Atropal floats. How big is the Atropal?
It's huge.
Can you try and teleport the Atropal?
I thought he was asking about water walking for a second.
Bigby's hand.
Yeah, I'm gonna summon Bigby's hand and I'm gonna.
Oh,
Broke him!
Literally, I'm gonna grab him by his throat and just boop.
It dips under, comes up, and it's a skeleton.
I'm glad you asked that because I didn't have the room statistics up. Let me get those up. So.
I think the lava is a long ways down.
I would imagine so if it has to fill a soulmonger with that many souls. It's the tube, I don't think, is. It probably goes quite a ways. The entirety of Chult?
30 feet below the floor of the room. is
Oh,
the,
that's not that far.
That's actually.
We might end this one round. Because it pushes it 5 feet.
Kyle, I'm just gonna say right now, legendary resistances.
It's
probably-
It's not a spell save.
But it's a saving throw. It can choose to succeed.
It is a skill check.
Okay.
Its strength. It is an atrophy little baby fetus against Bigby's.
It's also hooked up to countless tubes. It is
Wait.
the brainchild of a lich.
And is a god.
Listen,
Okay.
all right. We are gonna dribble that bastard right into the lava.
Come on, Slayer.
That would be the funniest way to kill that.
Welcome to the gym.
I mean, I think
we
it,
dealt with that in real life.
granted,
in-
it
in
probably the
Round of
lava
Frost.
won't do enough damage to kill in one round, but will I absolutely
If it's
give that
real-
thing a lava swirly? Yes, I
If
will.
it's real lava, it could.
Okay, well, we'll see. I mean,
What
if
if
this,
it's immune
if this
to
was
fire?
Divinity Original Sin, it would.
Lava in this game is ridiculous.
I bet.
Well, in
Yeah,
real
you
life,
barely get
lava
near it.
is ridiculous.
One foot in lava is pretty much done, and it should be, in fact. But
Oh yeah, let's look.
Yeah, it says, make a check with the hand strength contested by the athletics check of the target. If it's medium or smaller, it gets advantage. It doesn't. But it pushes a target up to 5 feet plus a number of feet equal to 5 times your spellcasting ability
I
modifier,
have to solve a real puzzle. Fuck
which
you.
is 7.
35
so
feet.
I push you 40 feet.
40 feet. Y'all ready for this?
So, just as a heads up, that's totally going to be my first turn.
Okay.
So if you don't want me to drown that baby in lava, you should probably throw me in the lava first.
Your PC has gone to sleep.
It's gonna be what it is. It's gonna be what it is.
PC has sleeping.
I'm almost there.
I'll wake it up.
How am I gonna deal with that?
You can
Just
disable.
turn off sleep mode temporarily.
Can you do that for me, Josh?
Yes, sir. I might need you to log me back in if you have lock screen login.
Just shake it. I think you'll be good. Let me see. Shake it.
Shake
Yeah,
it.
you're good.
Yeah, I'm going to give that Atropal shaken baby syndrome.
Shake it, baby.
What's that? Alexandria would shake a baby to death.
This baby? Yes.
Is the baby the reanimated corpse of a long-slain god?
Still a baby.
What a question to ask like a random person on the street.
Just streets of Nines are. Hey, I was thinking. Actually,
Would you
have an
ever
opinion?
shake a baby to death?
I need your opinion on something.
This would work. Like on the street opinions, like, well, it has the right to live.
No, that's...
It's got the setting.
Yeah, so
Shouldn't fall asleep.
I will remind you later tonight to turn those back on because I don't want you to burn things.
The orc.
Like your monitor.
It's that moral question where it's like there's murderers outside the room and you're hiding and the baby's crying, and if you don't smother the baby, you will be found and everybody in the room with you will die. Would you murder the baby? And your immediate question is, well, is it the reanimated corpse of a slain god?
The reanimated, the orc asking the real
Is
question.
it evil remit and
Yeah.
the corpse of the slender?
How big is this one?
How big is the baby?
Actually, it's 3 horses tall.
3 horses tall.
Why do I not just send the baby out and kill the murderer?
I remember
Excellent question.
that question came up. It was in a book when I was in high school. There was like,
Okay, I'm ready.
it was a survivor story from like some
I'm in.
African thing.
Not heavy metal dice.
We need to get Alex to forge us all dice.
Can you, yeah.
Wait.
That's nice. Oh, it's hollow.
Look at my fancy dice, Josh. Fancy glitter.
That's my last year
Are we
Christmas
ready?
present.
I'm ready.
I get dice every year from
Ready?
I'm ready to go.
Oh, I'm ready.
Ready?
I'm ready-ish.
Ready?
Ready.
Okay. Gentlemen, here we are. The what's the right word? Accumulation? The accumulation of culmination of 3 years of playing Dungeons and Dragons.
I'll have to use the bathroom.
For 2. I would be like, right now,
go
this
in
is
your
the
chair.
time. This is the time. I am so fucking excited to do this with you guys. And before we begin anything, I just want to tell all of you that no matter what happens tonight, this has been excellent 3 years of gaming. And I have enjoyed the
This
hell.
definitely sounds like he's gonna kill
Agreed.
us.
Power word kill, twin spell, time stop.
Time stop, delayed fireball.
All jokes aside, I love you boys. A whole lot. This has
Good
been
stuff, man.
amazing, and I cannot wait for more gaming in the future. But tonight, it's time to decide what happens to our characters.
Tonight we rise.
Entomb.
I would like to say to the table that I am relieved that we have survived to this point, both in game and out of game.
Yeah.
You know,
True.
it is a small miracle we have all survived in real life to make it to
To
this.
make it to the end.
Anything could happen, that's true.
That's
Yeah.
true. The journey has been long, but we are here at last at the precipice of the end. Let's begin. When last we saw our heroes, I'm pounding this table, on the continent of Chult, deep beneath the forbidden city of Omu, 5 keys have been meticulously collected. 5 keys staunchly defended. And 5 keys were turned at last in the great adamantine door that sealed away the soulmonger. Our heroes have reached the final destination. Awaiting them was a host of horrors below. Sealed in a great crystal vault, framed in adamantine armor, and suspended above a vast lava pit, stood the Soulmonger itself. Let me change my music. See how loud
Like
this
the
is.
dwarf mining one.
Within
Not quite.
that crystal casing are housed the cries of thousands of souls that can be heard echoing in the void around you. This churning prison of necromantic energy is the source of so much suffering throughout the realms. Within are the souls of all those who have perished in the last 6 months, all bound to be food for the horrible abomination protecting it. Dominating the space above the Soulmonger hovered the living corpse of a dead god, enslaved in on death through evil magic. An oozing, malformed, eldritch horror with a bulbous head and shrunken limbs, its body like a stretched and twisted mound of flesh, barely connected to its host. Upon its head was a seal, that of the god Utau, a mark that could never be mistaken or erased. Many of you connected to Utau knew this was indeed the dead god brought low. Now used as a puppet for Serak's terrible machinations, it exists only to feed on the feast the Soulmonger provides. After a brief study of the room, you know your battlefield. After a casting of legend lore, you know your enemy. The choice has been made to end this here and now. As you raise your weapons to attack, the room falls dark, and a horrible wail bellows out from the Atropal. It will defend its food. Roll initiative. Not yet, though. I'm going to move us over to the proper screen. Back here. Once again, let me pull y'all where you need to be. Hey, I can actually manipulate this. This is pretty good.
There you go.
Let's see. Woo. Down would be good. I'm trying to get it perfect for this. Let's see. There we go. That's actually perfect. Right there. So, the other thing I want to do, you guys can actually save your initiatives for just one moment longer because I have some information that I was supposed to give you guys when you entered into this room that I did not give you before. Though I'm not sure what it will do for you, but I want to make sure you have it. Who is your trickster god?
I have Nang Nang.
Nang Nang. Perfect.
Endless stream of things.
Do you want me to read this in character, or just give
What's
this
up?
to you?
The endless stream of
Do you want it?
You're in
Do
Safari
you want
area.
this as a list, or do you want this RP?
Home and Chrome.
Oh, really? I'm gonna try Firefox real quick.
Okay,
I
you
will
hear.
get back
This is probably in moments before leading up to this exact moment of attack. But yeah, you hear Nang Nang's voice sort of echo out towards you, or she says, "The bone." Wait, what does she sound like? What did she say? The bone. The bone. Good God, Kevin. Is it? What was the voice?
What was your nerdy voice?
Ugh. Oh, it was my dude. Okay, good. I have another guy who sounds like this. The bone-filled alcoves. They might be filled with treasure. You should search them.
That would be Nang Nang's message to you. Who is your trickster god?
Hydra.
Aijin. Would you like me to roleplay Aijin for you, or just
Yes.
tell you what this is? Okay. All right. You hear Aijin's curious voice inside your head. That mist-filled archway. Beyond. That looks interesting. Let's go through there. Okay. And Alexandria, who is your trickster god?
I can't remember the name. I had Ubalaka before.
Was it?
He has the list now.
I have the Battletoad.
I have this.
You have the
Oh,
toad?
No.
That
Yes.
should be Kubazan.
Kumazan. Yep.
Right? Okay, yeah. Oh man, would you like me to roleplay this or just tell you what it is?
Go for the roleplay.
Oh, perfect! At last we can make the ultimate sacrifice. Die in a blaze of glory!
That's what you hear.
That's right, brother!
That is what you hear from Kubazan. Victor, would you like me to roleplay this or just get
Yes, go for it.
Alright.
I think we would all enjoy that.
I wonder what it's thinking. Perhaps you should try and communicate with the creature. You know, it's speaking of the Atropal.
Oh.
Perhaps it's just misunderstood.
Perhaps it's just misunderstood.
Shigambe.
Shigambe. For Johnny. Can we just tell you?
No, roleplay.
Okay. Shigambe. You hear... have we spoken with Shigambe before? To you?
No, not really.
You hear a voice inside your head. A
I like to
very
think Lucano
powerful
knows her.
female voice. I know this creature. It is an Atropal. Unholy. You must destroy it. At once.
Lucano has a flaw. It's actually a really important flaw in this situation.
These might have been more useful in the very beginning, but
I show no mercy to evildoers.
you and Shigambe are best buds. I am absolutely sure. So,
I don't think we have map control.
that, do you not have map control?
Oh, the iPad ones just don't work.
So the latest update.
Oh, you can't move anything?
No. So I'm going to
I can't load that.
Oh,
I can load the previous screen, but not that.
not that screen? Ooh.
Oh well, so weird.
So what you can do is refresh, load your character sheet, use a projector.
Oh yeah, got my character.
Character sheet will load and roll. It looks like so.
Yeah, got that up here.
So, is the Atropal hostile?
You can also pull up the.
You guys, the last thing that we did was you guys decided to attack the, I believe the adamantine struts. Somebody was about to swing on one, or we left with you guys about to attack.
We drew weapons.
You drew weapons. Perfect. So when that happens, I'm going to need initiative to be rolled. Because the room around you has grown dark. You don't feel good.
I don't feel good.
I feel good. I feel like the room is not very good.
I just
To
had
use my
a
initiative.
little frosted flakes. They're great.
If Alex does not have access to a computer that can do the Roll20, can somebody... Oh god. No, but not having access is rough.
It just won't let me move things around.
He can at least open his character sheet and roll, but
Yeah, you could roll initiative.
Oh yeah, I should be able to do that.
okay.
So I rolled physically a 6.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
It just showed up.
Okay.
Is it okay if we roll physically?
You can roll physically and enter your number. Any rolls you do tonight, I am perfectly fine with you guys having be open, and I do have one alternate homebrew rule I'm adding to this final session. If you go down to 0, you do not fall unconscious. You cannot take any actions other than moving 5 feet and taking a free action to speak.
Oh, it's one of those.
Do that one for me. I can't see it there.
Can you tell me what I rolled? It's not showing me what I rolled.
You rolled 20 with advantage, Lucano 75, and then you crit with an advantage.
It's telling me I only rolled an 11.
Nope, the first 2 rolls are 17 and 25.
Okay, so I have 25.
There's 3 rolls here, and it took the 11. So it looks like, so I'll put you at 25.
Okay. Oh man,
Very
Kanu
good.
is...
That's very, very good.
Kanu is like, no, not today.
And then
Because I
you can
can't
edit
click
your...
on my character there. I can't.
Want to roll physically for me? I'll put you
I rolled.
Victor
Yeah, I rolled
has to.
physically. Anyways,
What'd you get?
I got a 1.
Does Victor have the wish spell?
Wow.
If only.
Those initiatives are really good.
I have advantage plus 1d8
This
plus
is what we
6.
wanted. This is what we wanted to see.
so.
Okay. All of those initiatives are there. All good? Drop a die?
I dropped my dice.
I will play
It is
this.
classic D&D.
Classic D&D. It's official.
No.
D&D.
I need that dice.
It can't be a real session unless Dustin drops his dice.
It's gotta be. Yeah.
Well, somebody has.
Someone had to do it, and it was me.
Perfect.
Did you find it?
The Atropal
Yes,
is going
Yeah.
last. This is the ideal situation.
It's going last?
It's going last.
Dude!
We did it, boys. We
Dude.
won. How did Edwin get a
Probably
29?
Because Edwin has a +6 as a dex bonus.
I have +5 with advantage.
I also have advantage, and I also get roll a 1d8 to my initiative. Edwin is designed to go first.
God damn.
Absolutely is.
Guys, I'm going last and I have advantage on initiative. This is amazing.
I have +2 to initiative and I crit, so I go third.
There you go.
Yeah.
Sucks to be you,
Not bad.
Atropal. Now this creature will truly know the pain that is. Wait, what is
I
it?
just have piles of things that make my initiative better.
Oh man.
For a minute, I thought that was a track from Doom.
It may as well be.
Rip and tear.
Now this creature will know the fury that is the Third Order.
All right. As war, well, you drew weapons and kind of Warren kind of draw weapons. The rest of you readying yourself. The air around you going dark. You feel sick, and the top of the round is Edwin.
Okay.
Let's go. buddy.
Edwin, at the beginning of your turn, you feel the sort of darkness around you begin to affect your body. You feel it sort of weigh on you heavily. You take 14 necrotic damage.
Oh, that's not nice. Can he roll?
He takes 14 necrotic damage.
Oh
No
man.
save.
There's a timer on this.
So it is now your turn. Can you see your placement clearly?
I can. I will do my 30-foot area effect. Temp HP thing.
Okay.
And
Absolutely. Let me just get that for you really quick. What color do you want it?
I usually do that one as a light blue.
Light blue. Good. Oh, I have to make sure it's visible for you. I made that only visible for me. Let's see. Okay.
That works.
There you go.
And then I will also.
So that is your action or your bonus action?
That's my action.
That's your action. Spend no spell slot. It's just a divine.
Divine.
So go ahead and spend that. You've done a divine.
Yep. And then I am going to cast at 4th level Spiritual Weapon.
Okay. I still don't have that token.
Resist
for
force
you, but
damage.
I'm gonna find it. Spirit. Let's see if I can find you a spirit weapon. Since apparently
You had a little swordy thing.
I did. Does this allow me to use? No. Oh yeah, blade. Okay, blade. I did have a sword for a little while. It's just they're hard to make appear. Weapon.
And I'm having it pop into existence next to the big bat, which I will before I
Okay.
do it back.
I'm just gonna grab something and give it a 1 point or a.
That's not like I'm slowly trickling from 12%.
Where is it going?
I have pro power supply if that would help.
Edwin, where is it heading?
When you get a second. Go ahead.
I'm gonna attack the bat thing with my spiritual weapon.
Where
so,
do you want it?
that works.
Oh, let me make sure that's visible for you guys, but it's easier to see when there's this blue under it. There we go.
Okay. And then I rolled a 17 plus 8.
17 plus 8.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Oh, sorry, 9. So, yeah,
Six.
wow.
26?
26.
That hits.
So, I need 2d8 for a spiritual weapon. Yeah. 12 damage.
How much HP is that? indeed.
And then I'm going to give myself.
Stays up for 10 rounds.
Yep, it just is there. And I'm giving myself 14 temp hit points.
At the end of your turn.
Alex, if I cast a spell that gives temporary hit points, do they stack?
Nope.
No.
You get whatever's higher.
Goes away in a long list. Nothing will make it there.
Some temp hit points just go away, too. At the end of spells, but
Alright, Edwin, is that your full turn?
that's my full turn. And I'm going to stay pretty much on that. Yeah, it looks
Okay.
good.
Which of the children do you have on you?
I have just no face.
Just No Face. Okay. No Face turns to dust. You see his soul sucked into the soulmonger. He's dead.
Because of necrotic damage.
Because AoE.
Shit.
Okay. How do?
Yeah, you just hear. What did No Face sound like? I think it was just what it. Oh. Yeah, just. He's gone.
Mr. Ekman, I don't feel so good.
Yes. I said we won't face so good. Yeah, absolutely.
Sorry, I just couldn't resist that.
Lucana.
Oh, do I take damage?
At the beginning of your turn, you feel the energy around you
Is
in
your
the room
power supply
darken.
80 watt?
It penetrates
I think so,
into
yeah.
your flesh.
Because I just have the little brick.
Yeah,
You
one
suffer
of the
11 necrotic damage.
Did you give us
I
temp
have the
HP?
prongs, I just need
No, that's at the end of your turn.
End of your turn.
your
Okay.
turn. And you have to be within the radius,
so
right?
you take 11
Edwin?
now.
Your area effect there?
Yeah, be
Okay, so
memorable.
I'm going to need to,
I'm just inside that.
you just got you. Yeah.
No, but I just have
Step
to
aside
follow.
for
I thought
Okay, take 11. What's your next action?
I cannot read this.
What do you
I'm
what do you
looking,
expect?
Same
I'm
one I got.
looking at some
Same one you got.
spells.
Well, I'll run her till he dies.
Yeah.
Come on, please.
This is just 20 watt. I thought it was the big. I thought they upgraded them on this generation.
I am
Yeah.
going to
Girlfriend
cast.
stole my 80. Yeah, my 127. Not that iPad would work.
I could cast heroism, and it would make us all immune to being
What
frightened.
charge?
Oh, can I ask you one other question? Which one of the children do you have?
Straw.
You got both of them.
We have USB-C chargers.
No, I only have one.
That's
Straw.
not enough power.
I have 2 on here.
You got all the
So somebody, either you or Edwin, must have 2 of them.
It's at home.
I guess it must be.
I think you could
You see them both turn to ash.
I don't get their abilities
His
anymore.
port's fully
Within
plugged
an
in.
I mean,
yeah, but
If you have
the
charm, you
USB-C
still have
now.
a charm.
Yeah.
But I believe, let me confirm that actually.
Share
Yeah,
the oxygen hose.
confirm that.
I'm saying like his port, like
No,
put out.
once you lose the possession of them,
Oh.
Okay.
note that you've
I
lost
don't think you
the
can daisy chain charm.
Alex, you've lost the ability of the child.
Okay, that's fine.
Is adamantium? Quick question: is adamantium completely indestructible? There's no way you can destroy it or damage it.
You need adamantium.
Have you ever
Has, like-
interacted with adamantium before?
We haven't tried to destroy
Especially
it.
as someone from Omu. I don't know if you know.
No.
It's like green metal. You can make a history check.
Maybe
I'll
it's
say
back,
I'll
or
say
you can
might
just
know
try
some
and hit
stuff.
it too. That's an option.
Well, I'm
Actually, what's your
We don't have a lot of
history?
time.
passive.
apparently, so-
Passive history is
Is it plus 10?
no.
Just
Okay.
start
You
drawing
need
Turn, you
through
should
it.
definitely walk towards me.
No. Oh, I plan on this.
Oh, and everyone remember at the end of your turn, roll your temp hit points because they're gonna get eaten.
What dice?
D6 plus 8.
I'm trying to think if
Yeah,
heroism
they
is a
will
good.
get eaten. That is true.
Or
It's up to you.
or
You have an
daylight
I'm
with
pretty pumped
daylight
about
with
this effect
damage.
because I get to shine as a
Damage.
necromancy wizard.
Oh,
I have resistance to necrotic damage.
I was gonna say I miss all my
necromancy. It's just you being.
There's no
eaten.
darkness in this room. Right?
That's true,
Not-
yeah.
You're
It's just-
Asmar.
So
Fine,
if I have
fine.
double resistance,
Okay.
that means I'm
Sight is not a problem.
No.
I'm going to
I miss my asthma.
cast.
I'd be resistant to.
I'm going to cast a spell on Zol.
Okay.
And I
Yeah,
will
what's
go
Zol?
What action are you
Oh,
using?
shit.
Bonus? Full?
give me a second.
Oh god.
Yeah, we're gonna lose all. That's
Oh,
okay.
no.
He would want to die in battle.
Yeah, we might lose Zol.
Actually, if anyone who survives to their turn will very slowly die
Yeah.
because on average, I'm getting 9 hit points a turn.
I'm not dying as quickly.
Your echo has HP, right? It doesn't work the same way as a sword.
All right, I'm going to cast.
Depends on how the wording of the spell
Is an object.
Come on, please. Sorry, guys. I'm going to cast Elemental Weapon.
Yes.
So,
On Zal.
elemental.
Okay, cool.
Elemental Weapon.
You're casting a boon on Zal. I'll mark him with a boon. What does that do?
Elemental Weapon. A non-magical weapon you touch becomes a magic weapon. Choose one of the following damage types: acid, cold, fire, lightning, or thunder. I'm going to choose acid.
Okay, I'll give him a little green dot so I know what that is.
Acid. It has a +1 bonus to attack rolls and deals 1d4 damage of the chosen type.
Okay. Keep that in mind when Zal takes his turn.
And I bark to Zal. Zal, start destroying this beam that's holding this up.
Of course.
He puts it in in his hand.
Yes, Commander.
And I will move next to Edwin.
Okay. I'm going to remove the children since they are gone. Second.
Roll your d6.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Plus 8.
Plus
Not
8.
roll your dice because we have dice.
1d6 plus 8. That's 4. That's 12 HP.
Nice.
Why couldn't Straw Bundle and everyone survive and get their 10 HP?
Happens at the end of a turn.
It happened initially.
It is an end of turn thing. It would
Wait,
still die.
wait. Ed, you said when someone drops to 0 HP, they only...
You guys.
Aw.
This was enough damage to destroy them. They had 1 HP. They're dead immediately.
Oh man.
Are they creatures or are they objects?
They're creatures.
Okay, I wasn't sure.
Alright, I can see.
That is your
damage to kill
action.
them 11
Your
times
Wait,
over.
movement.
was that a bonus?
Oh yeah, I was asking you. So
Or
action.
to the turn after war.
Elemental, that is an action.
Okay.
Or
Anything else on your turn? You
Um,
get 5
Not
feet of
looking,
movement.
looking towards the Atropal.
No, that's about it.
That's not going
Sorry
to
for
be a
taking so
friendly
long.
turn.
No, you're fine. Victor, you are up. Alexandria, you're on
Hopefully I'm
deck.
going to start doing radiant damage shortly.
Victor, at the beginning of your turn, you
Yep.
feel the darkness in the room rip at you. You suffer 8 points of necrotic damage.
Okay, so he's rolling for that. It's not static. So
That is a
8 points.
positive thing. Because it sounds like it's a similar amount of healing that I do each round.
Very good. So,
It pretty much brought me up to full HP again.
I did bring myself back.
I'm going to
forward phase.
move northward 5 feet, get in line with Alexandria, so
Okay.
to get a view of the whole thing. Mostly so I can touch it once I feel influence, but we'll play it off that way. I'm going to open up. He's immediately going to turn toward the Atropal and just 1 through 5 circles just open up in front of him, and I'm going to drop a cone of cold.
Ooh. So the
That is
cone
an
of cold.
easy enough miss for all of us. You can hit it towards the front corner.
Yep.
The way that spreads. So how far is it?
Each creature in a 60-foot cone.
60-foot cone. I will say, I personally don't think you have the space, but we'll see.
Can I?
Just looking at. Let me check.
Okay.
Let me confirm. So this would be. Where's your first block start? That's my question.
First block would be.
If you do diagonal down and right.
That's what I was thinking. Is down this
Down
way.
that way.
Yeah.
Down that way is easy.
So
That's not even
one, and then it would do. If it's doing like this, it would do 2, 3.
Okay.
But if you're going with rows, then you're looking at. So if you're looking at one right in front of you, you're doing rows. You want it to go down. It will go 1,
Okay.
and then these 2, and then these 3. But then you're going to hit Alexandria. But
Okay.
even going sideways is going to be rough. You actually might want to place yourself one
Okay. So
square
like
down.
Okay. That's
So maybe
I
you've
can
never
get,
moved, and then you will not hit Alexandria.
Okay. So I'll move the 5 feet after I drop this then.
Okay. Yeah,
So we'll
here
do the cone
you're
that
safe
way.
because this line is going to happen.
Gotcha.
with the cone.
Yeah.
Alright,
I mean,
okay.
How about the
Unless you're
cone
gonna
angle from this
catapult
angle
your
right
boys
out
out
to
of
upper corner?
What do you mean?
Like a cone out that way.
You gotta show me.
So like,
He's saying like catch the echo and go above Alexandria.
yeah, like straight towards the
I
upper
still,
corner.
I still think it would catch because it's 60-foot cone. It'd
It's
still
gonna
catch
catch
somebody.
these two. I don't know if you
Oh
want.
no, I was thinking like this cone, like up that way.
So the only cone is it is a diagonal. So he's either doing it here or he's doing it from a
Yeah, I guess
straight
right.
on cone where
Yeah,
it
you
has
have
to
to-
go 1, 2. So here you're going to be hurting skeletons. I'll note that. It is actually it's tough. This is a tough strike.
But so what he's saying too is if I went straight diagonal, because I still can't do straight across even if I move up, I'm gonna hit that other balcony anyway.
Here is 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. The only other one that you have is going this way.
Yeah. And then if I did that the other way, I'm just hitting
Yeah.
you guys and nothing else. So
It's rough.
I like this idea better because I'll hit a couple zombies. Whoopie shit. Yeah. So let's.
He's
let's
got
do
other
that.
plans anyway.
It is what
Yeah.
it is.
Could you use a fireball instead?
I'm
He's
dropping
opening
this
with cone.
first.
Cone is a bigger spell than
Yeah.
it was first.
So
Oh, that's true, it's level
Constitution
6, right?
saving throw, please.
Constitution saving
From the
throw.
Atropal.
Indeed.
That's why it nuked React. People suck. It was just too big of a spell for React to be able to
What's your save?
17.
It passes.
Okay. So half of 35.
Half of 35. Okay. The skeletons are also suffering that, and they could survive because they're undead. So we actually want to play that out.
This is zombies. Skeletons.
Skeleton has 19 HP, so it might be okay. So let me get some con saves of 17 from the skeleton and the zombie.
Alright, first one is going to be the skeleton. That's failed.
Okay, so the
And
skeleton.
zombie.
The skeleton doesn't have a
Yeah.
come back to life.
No, that's a zombie thing.
Their HP is actually modified by my spellcasting modifier, so it technically has 26 HP.
Okay, still would have
Still
died,
nice.
but we'll keep that in mind.
So you those would catch
Is
35.
your zombie correct at 28
28? No, that'll be 28 plus 7.
plus 7? So, I thought we already added that on the zombies.
Oh, I don't know.
A base zombie is like 20 HP.
Oh,
Yeah.
well then that's right. So it'll be 27 HP.
Let me see. You're adding 7 to their base. Yeah, they start at 22.
Okay.
So plus 7 would mean it'd be a 29 HP
So they're both done.
zombie. Oh, they both failed? Well, the
We
zombie
need to do
gets to
dex.
make a save
Yeah.
for dying.
You get your con save thing.
So it's 5 plus damage taken is the DC. Never mind, it's dead.
That was a natural one anyway.
Okay, both of
Couldn't
these.
get that natural one out.
Yeah, gotta get it out with the zombies.
So 17 to the Atropal.
Yep. You see the frost hit the Atropal, and it just goes over. Doesn't impact.
Which is immune.
Takes it in. It is immune to cold.
No way. Okay. That was my only level 5 spell.
I'll have to use my level 5 spell.
I'm going to move.
That is not immune to that.
My other word prepared because they're useless. So I'm moving up 5 feet.
Okay.
Be the edge of the balcony, just kind of ready to do the next thing. And,
Earlier.
yeah.
Oh, you already did it.
No, I need to do it.
D6
So.
plus 8.
Victor sees Alexandria like leaning around the view of the Atropal to like
That,
look at Victor
refresh
with
my-
excuse.
Oh yeah, that just puts him in the range. That's why I moved it.
Oh,
This thing has a
Wait,
ridiculously
Trap's not
giant
dead.
It's good.
Trap. Yeah, he's not dead. Actually, yes, he is. Trap died a long time ago.
Well, Trap 2.0.
13.
He is also dead.
Temp HP. Apply that to
So
your
then this is
character
officially
sheet.
Trap 3.0.
This might be.
I went to roll in the chat and it refreshed my page.
Godzilla
So
Trap, right?
I will be.
Yeah, when I kill this thing and res it for my own.
Alexandria is your turn. At
Okay.
the beginning of your turn, you feel the necromantic energy that you are
Oh, well,
resistant
your
to
temp HP. Oh,
sort of pour around you. You take 14 half to 7.
Alright.
Wait, is that plus 8, Alex, you said? It's a little
What would you like to
Plus
do?
my
okay,
class level.
13. Okay, I am right.
Temp.
did you roll
Insane, the one.
initiative
Temp
plus all?
HP, not temporary.
He goes after Alexandria.
Oh, nice.
Okay.
Oh, wow, we all rolled great.
You did.
Well, we're gonna give it a try and see if this works.
Yeah.
She's going to reach her hand out, and she's going to expel a shadow, which mimics her hand that stretches out into the middle of the room.
Big bees?
Yep.
Let me get a big bee token.
Oh, we have a big B token. We have a spiritual weapon token.
Giant coffee cup.
I have to get one. I have to get a hand. How big is that?
It's large. I think. Let me check. Yep, large hand of shimmering translucent force.
Let me get it on here.
Oh, wow.
What color do you want on its background? Let's do purple. Purple. One, and it's visible. Okay, and that just appears right in front of you.
And an unoccupied space that I can see, so it's going to be above the Atropal.
Above the Atropal. Okay. So the Atropal is at level, and it stands 15 feet, and the ceiling is 30 feet high, so this has space to go in there. So it can be above the Atropal, but it is, and I'm going to be using these arrows as the floor being the level, so that makes sense with you guys. So
Okay.
this thing is actually 1, 2, 3, 4.
At least, yeah, 4.
4. Its bottom square is down 1. So
That
here.
is the creepiest baby hand you could have ever gotten.
It's all
Tomb,
veiny.
so it's probably changed.
No, I think it's stone.
Where did you want it?
Right there's fine.
Just,
looks like it's stone
near the
veins.
what? Near the echo, down 1.
Let's go.
I think those
near the
little
echo.
cracks.
It's probably stuff, yeah.
Cracks.
All right, there it is.
I think
It appears.
All right. So she's extended her hand. She's put it above the Atropal, and then she's going to slap it down. And I'm going to make an contested athletics check with the Atropal.
I'm gonna read Biggie's hand. Let me look it over.
Gonna give it the old
Here,
slap.
do you need me to post it?
Nope, I got it right here.
Okay.
Slap that baby.
Range. Remove hand.
I wish I cast sleep at level 5 and roll I guess it'd be
Ooh.
if it has 13 d8 worth of hit points that it put to sleep.
Yeah. Except it's also.
Okay.
Chance
Which
is
ability
spell,
are
right?
you
So-
doing out of the three,
Probably
4
not.
abilities?
I'm using the second one, the Forceful Fist.
Cool. I just want to read. Forceful hand.
Forceful Hand.
Okay.
Yep.
Creature within
Forceful
5
fist sounds
feet
better.
of the direction you choose.
Full fist sounds like a sex toy.
Medium or smaller.
Get your mind in the gutter.
Just saying.
5 feet plus another 5. What's your spell casting ability modifier?
7.
7. So 35. And with the target within 5 feet. I love it.
Are you just shoving this thing slowly down into the lava now?
Oh, it's not slow. it's being
Wait, is he
shoved
actually
45 feet down in 6 seconds.
He's contesting it.
Oh, he's contested. Okay, I was like, oh, did he really get thrown into the lava?
No, he's
I mean, we're
reading the
trying.
description. That's, I mean, it's gonna be.
We're trying.
You made the one fatal mistake, Serac. You put your precious baby boy above a floating lake of lava.
Are you ready to roll?
I am ready to roll.
Okay.
I'm
And you're rolling flat?
I'm using my inspiration.
You're using your inspiration.
Yes.
Oh man, do it. Go, Kyle.
Come on, buddy.
Go do it, dude.
Alexandria, slap that baby.
Slap that baby.
Slap this baby so
Slap it.
hard.
This is
Slap it.
gonna be gone for me.
Gonna give it shaken baby
This is
syndrome.
what I have for
That's 16
Going
plus
with
the hand strength modifier, which is
That
8.
anyways, I think that
Oh.
feels so much.
So that's a 24.
As long as we break that,
Okay.
resurrection works.
I have to read something.
That is my theory.
Say what?
I have to read something.
Okay. Sorry.
That's okay.
So nervous.
Me too.
No.
All the tubes come loose? You should have just grabbed the umbilical cord.
We're aborting this.
No.
Oh. Roll over
Can
here.
only
You
be
fire
7.
elemental, and you could just drag it down. It's immune to fire.
He's gotta get the tomb book, doesn't he?
He gets up and goes upstairs, and you just don't see him for an hour.
What do I do?
Doing surgery.
Going to go call some people.
you need dice also.
Hey, Jeremy Crawford, so this thing just happened.
What if my party just
Slaps the baby.
slaps the baby?
Who knows? Could be immune to
It's
lots
not
of
immune
things.
to fire. That's good.
We'll find out shortly, won't we?
We're not used to comfort. What else do we have in here?
Very cool. Let's check one more thing. Alright. Your hand
Fortunately, that primary
appears
damage.
above it, grasps it on its big bulbous baby head into the lava. How far down?
Huh?
How
45
far?
feet.
Do you go?
Well, I guess I don't. Well, all right. So
Do you avoid the hand going in
The
lava?
hand has to be 5 feet above where it is, so just enough so that the hand doesn't take any damage.
Drown in this bit.
I'm holding it in the lava.
So it has gone down 30 feet, and then an additional 15, so 45 feet down.
Exactly.
Which is
Okay.
5, 10, 15, 20, 30, 35, 40, 45, 9. Wow. That's good stuff.
Drown in this baby.
I hope this does a lot of damage.
I mean, it's lava.
Yeah.
We don't know its resistance is or
This
not.
thing is a god husk.
I mean, it's a husk.
Undead typically don't take well to fire, which is what I'm banking on.
That was a lot of dice.
Are you drowning my baby in lava?
Secretly, Ed is only counting 2 of those dice, but
Excuse me, Withers, what did you say?
The drowning itself.
Drowning it where?
This Withers is at like the very corner, like peeking in. Yes, sir. It's code black.
It lets out horrible screams as it is burned and submerged fully in the lava below.
My God, it's working!
this is the best move ever.
Holy God!
I can't believe that worked.
How much damage does it take?
You don't know?
I
It's
guess,
just
yeah.
squealing.
Does it appear to be resisting the fire at all, or is...
You can't see it, you just plunged it under.
It's
Screamed as it
under
went in.
lava.
I mean, fair
Is it
enough.
on it?
Alright, yeah.
It's not happy.
Your hand would also be down, but it would only be 35 feet down. So, it's 30 feet. It's 30 feet, so that's 30.
Does it take damage?
No, the hand is sitting above the lava,
30
holding a
is
baby head.
5,
Yeah.
10.
That is
Technically-
Alexandria's character to
Technically, my guy is
to drown a
my
baby.
guy's, so 6 would put him right at the bottom.
I don't think you're gonna be able to resurrect that thing.
That is your action.
And I had to use my bonus action to command the hand.
Command the hand. Okay.
Roll a d6.
Alright, I'll roll a d6.
Oh my
Plus
god.
Does my hand benefit from your thing too?
Creatures that are within end its turn within my thing, and it's within my thing.
I don't know if it technically is considered a creature.
Does Bigby's hand take
The
damage?
hand is
Energy's
an
an
object. It is an object.
So it works the same way as the
The magic.
Okay, 5.
Double check the exact
The
number,
hand,
but-
the hand as it sinks down and dies does the thumbs up from Terminator.
How much temporary is that?
13, because you get a +8 to his.
Oh, 5 plus 8. Okay. Cool. So, just in the interest of fairness, because I
What's up?
don't want to sneak this away, the hand does have HP, so I'm assuming it's taking necromantic damage from the aura?
Yes.
Okay. Does it take it at the beginning of my turn, or...?
The next. It's got to come back around.
Yeah, it is
Just
an object.
appeared.
So
Just appeared. Oh, it is an object? Is it an object?
It is an
Yeah.
object.
It is an object? That effect
Cannot.
specifies
Can necrotic.
creatures.
Cool. So it doesn't
Nice.
take damage.
Alright, that's good.
Yeah.
Good to know.
Sweet.
the echo is
That
fine.
is a lot more.
So that goes fine. Yep.
Does the echo take
To my
damage?
Alright, that's my turn.
It's
I
turn
don't
and-
want
Oh,
to. I don't
shit.
want to move out of that
Excellent.
sweet aura.
An excellent turn.
Would it take damage normally from fire and stuff?
I can't
Clutch.
believe it actually worked.
Clutch.
Like
There's
any
nothing in
other
there
Well, if
saying
it
it
fell
couldn't
in
be
lava,
moved, I
would it
guess.
take
So.
the lava damage?
The echo.
Zal's turn. You have asked Zal to attack.
Zal, destroy the beam.
Zal's going to move forward.
This is your chance, Zal.
I believe in you, giant minotaur man.
Thorough move!
And he'll bring it down now.
It's a magic weapon.
Plus 1.
Adamantine.
Probably.
We're trying science in a
It's got
lot of
acid.
different ways here right now.
Yes,
Acid
we are.
damage.
Yes, yes, we are.
So he has a +1 magical weapon that does an extra D4 acid damage. That's how he works.
Yes.
Okay, he's gonna make some attacks on it.
Crit, Zal. Crit.
He gets 1 attack. He's gonna go reckless.
Need to double check.
Get advantage on it.
Quick.
So he's going to
so
attempt
nervous.
to smash this guy open. So right down on this thing. Ooh, nice. Okay. Alright, it's a +1.
Yep.
Okay. That just hits.
Yeah, Zal.
Just hits. And he will deal. Ooh.
I'll leave that
Oh,
spell for
man.
later. But I'm going to do that. Got other plans.
He just needed a magical weapon.
And he gets an additional D4 of acid.
Yeah, yep.
Alright, so he will deal that much damage.
I can't remember if the tentacles count as creatures or not.
Probably.
Creatures or not. He does have a soul.
He digs his blade in, and you see the magic of your acid bless that you gave him pierce into the adamantine, and it starts to almost like spray out from it as he's able to drive the blade in and actually do some damage to it.
Boy. We must destroy this beam.
So that is the Zal takes no damage. Beginning this turn.
Doesn't?
Huh?
See an object?
Because I think we
Did
just
you push
shoved
it out of
Atropal
range?
out of range. Oh, he said.
Smothering the aura.
Dude,
Dude!
oh my god! I just imagine a Sarek watching
This
this.
is the best.
All of his
my God.
plans, all of his contingencies, and he didn't think anyone would try to submerge the baby in
Can't believe
lava.
I smell-
And he's
smell
sitting there
blood
just
and
like,
cool stuff in it.
There's no way for me to mark on Zal's character right now 10 hit points. They don't have that in here, so somebody can put 12 10 hit points for Zal. You?
yep. You just want me to write it down?
Somewhere that you can keep track of it for your button.
Plus 12.
That's kind of amazing.
It is
Jeez,
amazing.
man.
That was a clutch spell, Kyle.
Holy shit.
Oh
Yeah.
my
Insane.
god.
Okay. It is.
And then when it goes up past your hand, swat it again.
It is War's turn.
Where do you think you're going?
So, how far below my echo is the Atropal?
Your echo stood 3 feet or 15 feet above the above the level of the floor. That would mean that it is 30, it would be 40 feet down to get all the way down to where the hand is now holding the Atropal under the. It's not. It's actually not holding it because it's not a grapple, but where it plunged the Atropal.
So it'd be 40 feet down.
It would be 40 feet straight down.
Is there a grapple ability?
Is there a...
Yeah, it can grapple, actually.
That'd be a terrible plan if you get it back into the...
If it doesn't move, yeah. Because grapple, I
From
can't
you?
move it that well.
Okay.
No. From you it is 30 feet away because you are no further away from it horizontally than you are vertically. You're 30 feet. Whichever. When you're trying to figure out a distance horizontally and vertically,
Yeah.
it's just whichever's the longer.
I can't move
So,
it, but it's grapple.
what I'm thinking through in my head is...
It
The
just
echo
says
can move 30
you can
feet
grapple
down.
it,
Yeah.
so I guess I can do anything that I could do during a
It would
grapple.
be out of
Yeah.
range by 2
But-
squares.
So pull or
So,
Kind of wish I had
but I can
Tasha's
summon
in
it
his
at
lap
15
right now.
away from me, and then have to move that 30 again.
It'd be a good time to be
So if
laughing.
you want to use your bonus action,
incapacitate it, that'd be great.
Incapacitate it so that you can grapple it into the lava.
And then it disappears at the end of the turn, because it's more than 30 feet away from me.
You can attack the pillars.
Yeah, pillars, you can attack that. Good. Attack the tentacles. Maybe, I don't know. Can you attack the tentacles?
Trying to look it up.
D&D.
This is amazing.
Oh, before your turn.
Oh, I think...
You will. You know, you're not going to take any damage, but something does happen to Zal. He attacked the adamantine beam, so something happens to him.
Oh.
All right. What's his armor class?
Oh, and I did attack that bat thing just in case that matters.
What'd you say?
I attacked the bat just as in case that matters.
With the spiritual weapon.
Yeah.
I thought you attacked the Atropal.
No, I attacked the bat.
How much damage did you do?
I did. When I attacked, that was my 2d8 plus 4.
Was it 14?
Yeah,
It was
it was-
14.
Yeah.
Okay. So that was, and you rolled pretty high,
It was
right?
it was high 20s.
26.
Yeah. 26.
Cool. Let me just confirm that, and yep.
So no,
Okay.
my thought on it was I need to kill the bat because the bat is actually what I'm here for.
Yeah. It cracks into that crystal, but it's doing some damage, but
It was force damage.
It's a lot. Force damage, absolutely. There's a lot of crystal to get
Okay.
through. That's all that I can say.
Working on that a
So
couple rounds. Yeah.
there was a reaction to Zal that I have to do that I missed. I apologize. So just
I
before your turn, keep thinking about it.
I just want to make sure that there was a
Zal
reaction.
has a HP of. Or sorry.
So we're gonna have to make a DM.
I'm gonna use if he takes
But
damage.
when you grab
We'll
something,
see
you
what
have
happens.
to
Let me
We'll
know
see
how
what
much
happens.
damage.
to bring it with you.
This is
anti-move
before
60
Zal
feet.
received 10.
think that's
This is in
legitimate.
reaction to what he was doing.
Well, it says in the spell, you move it up to 60 feet and then cause one of its effects.
No, so you would grapple it and then
Okay.
next turn you pull it out.
Yeah, if it doesn't break
Also,
out.
he gets +3 to any rolls he's making.
Understand.
Or
near
just
me?
slapping it back to the 11.
I mean, that seems to be doing a lot of work too. If I'm grappling it and I'm holding it in the lava, I'm pretty sure that's reason to say the hand would also take damage. So I don't want to risk that either.
Yeah, I'll just keep slapping.
What is that lie?
That hit me. I don't remember.
I heard it bounce off the. Yep, I got it.
It's the magic of my.
I made it all the way over there.
Earlier we were playing Quartz, something bounced
Roll
off.
2d6.
I dropped it, bounced off of Ed's
Roll
leg.
2d6?
and it actually-
Yeah, just let me know.
Oh wow. Okay. 2d6.
Yeah, I just need 2d6.
6. 5.
11.
Wow. Zal weighs 1,750 pounds.
Oh!
So as the tentacle wraps around him, it will do damage and not try to lift him. So
He is a big boy for his age.
there was a chance for you to roll 2 ones, and he would have only weighed 300 and something pounds.
So he is one of the biggest minotaurs you've ever seen.
He's huge.
And you tried to beat him in an arm wrestling
Dad.
contest.
Well, that doesn't, that's just his arm. That's just.
Because
It's 800
much as a
pounds.
car.
Maybe they had a lot of cheeseburgers in over. You don't know.
Granted, you said you picked him up, so I think at this point that was unrealistic.
Yeah, it was. I just rolled it. That's real minotaur weight from Theros. So.
Oh, okay.
Wow, they give Minotaurs a big range weight-wise.
175 times 2d6.
That is a big range. Usually they don't get that much range when they do weights.
175 times 11. Yeah. Wow.
It was actually a little bit more than what I said. So,
Dude is huge.
Yeah, he plays
Zal's thick.
Thick boy.
he's taking some damage.
How much
full
damage is
ton.
it? I'm going to use my Divine Allegiance. A creature within 5 feet of me takes damage. I can use my reaction to take that damage myself instead.
He's not within 5
It's
feet.
not
of
within
you.
5 feet of you.
He's not.
Only I
He's
am.
not?
Nope. He's on the other side of the map.
God damn it. Fall.
So
Wraps around him and right around his neck as he goes to strike and starts to choke him out.
You looking bad?
ladies,
I just described to you how he looks. he's being choked by a giant.
Well, at least he's not floating.
ladies and gentlemen, that is no minotaur. That is a swolatar.
That is a Solitar. Or it is
double-decker
not.
bus
I
Solitar.
apologize. I needed to just make sure that happened, and I knew what happened. So, okay.
So what I'm gonna do
Tentacle whipped up and got him.
is I am going to.
The tentacles react to the thing being damaged, but not the Atropal.
Right.
I'm gonna bonus
They also don't
action
seem to react
rage.
to the
Okay.
The bat being
Choosing to
damaged,
bonus
that'd be
action
damage
rage.
for that.
Understood.
I am going
So it knows what the strut is for.
pull out a javelin, or a couple of them. I'm gonna move my echo down to where it's, or down 30 feet.
Okay, so that's going to be 30 feet down, so it will be 5, 10, 15, 20. This was 6 down.
It's floating in space.
Yes, it floats.
Oh.
So it's, as long as that's not more than 30 feet away from me, is the thing.
What? Oh,
It's less than 30 feet.
it is
diagonal.
exactly 30 feet away from you, the echo. Oh, it can't exist more than 30 feet away.
So if I end my turn,
And it's not.
more than 30,
I
it
get you.
fades.
I get you.
So that is why I'm specifically saying don't go past that 30 mark.
Understood.
Yeah. So that it gets close for the next turn. But I also needed to rage and attack, and can't do that without the other. Okay. So I'm just pulling out a couple of regular javelins and making the attack action at the echo. Actually, I can't remember with ranged things. I don't throw javelins often.
Nope.
Let's get it.
Use your dex.
Oh, you're hucking a javelin down the Atropal?
Yeah. He can't get into the lava, so
It is disadvantaged because I know the range on that
Okay.
doesn't go higher, so I was going to give you more disadvantage,
You
but
could
like, you're
do-
already at it.
You could attack the. You could have the echo attack the glass, the crystal.
It's up to what Jacob wants.
That's
yeah.
I'm pretty sure ultimately War cares more about the Atropal dying than
true.
the soul monster.
Do you know how much damage that thing's gonna take on its start of its turn?
I have no idea. I can only hope that it's a lot. But I will, at this point, I will say my character's motivation is to make this entire boss fight look like this.
Oh, so does it have to be a straight line with yours?
Oh, with the hand.
You're fine, you're fine.
It doesn't. Oh,
Take your time, buddy.
when it moves it, yeah, it's a straight line.
Okay, so you should try and angle that
So I pretty
straight
much
line
get no
so it's
none
under
of
the
my
crystal
normal
forming.
Sure.
bonuses because they're all specific melee attacks.
Because I have a 5-foot beam
Oh, yeah.
that I just want to cut through everything there.
Just the ion cannon in space.
Yeah. Quite literally.
Alright. So I don't get to do it with advantage. Not attacking recklessly. Okay. Regular attack.
Big potential finger gun.
16.
16 against.
Or you said disadvantage, right?
Disadvantage.
Okay, never mind.
I just use this.
Still a 16.
This is, you
Most
plunk it
ridiculous
into
spell
it.
to
Yeah,
use
it
now.
goes through and stabs
What
into
is
the flesh that's boiling at the top.
It doesn't matter what it is. It's creatures only.
You rolled a 16 to hit, and it hit. Yo!
He is a huge creature.
The thing is pretty big, I guess.
AC.
You don't know what the hide is like. The hide.
My match has resistance to non-magical, so the javelins are normally.
Oh yeah.
It hits it and just plunks into the lava. Okay. It is immune to damage that is not magical.
There it is.
All right.
Well, that keeps my rage up. That was the only thing.
Okay.
I did hit it. I don't think I got any effective on it. Let me double check.
You hit it, so
That should, right?
Rage is
Hit it, but don't move it.
So configurating the first creature you hit with an attack.
you hit it.
Becomes the target of the word. Okay. So
Wow.
I do get to Ancestral Protector in that, which gives some defense for everyone else. So
That's
attack.
disadvantage under attack anything other than you.
Yes, and if it does, and they take damage, they have resistance to damage.
Understood.
That ability is Save Our Lives.
Yes, it has.
So
One of two attacks.
So that was your
Turn
one
down
of two
some power
attacks.
saving. It's holding at 11. Went down to 10.
Does
Back
the
up to
spear
12.
have
Back to
lightning?
11.
So
So it's I think I'm good.
One
I think I'm good.
Do you have that
It's just a
pro
throw
charger?
weapon,
Alex?
No, he doesn't.
Uh,
He's got the
it's
same one I do.
Yes. I thought
that's
they
gone, by the way,
updated the
plus.
charges with
Yeah,
M1 Pros.
I anticipated that. Okay.
He's gonna roll damage for
Same
your
one.
spear.
Oh god.
Okay, I am done.
My beefy one's at home.
Okay, here it comes.
Here we go.
Okay. The big hand is not grappling it, so it still has all the same movement speed it had prior.
But it's blocking its head, right? So
It is a.
It is not a physical object. It can move right through the hand if it wanted.
Okay, thank you.
Oh.
Yeah, so
I didn't know if I had to go around it.
Yeah.
Appreciate that. It is going to, so it is technically 30, yeah, 30 feet all the way down there. And you stopped right at the edge because you didn't want to put the hand in the lava. So it's only 30 feet down. Cool. It is going to rise out of the lava after taking lava.
Out of lava damage.
Turn in lava.
Oh my god.
It's gonna come
Lava
out
damage
lava
is
with
not
the grumpiest
a
baby
joke.
face.
No.
It is not a joke in this game. You hear that?
Any of
Yeah.
the bats of like anything that liquid that you can be dunked into that can cause damage are usually pretty scary. Like bats of acid and
Yeah, we almost died to that.
I wish one of you had wall of force.
It's not prepared, but I do.
Brolin had wall of force.
Wall of force.
Wait a minute.
Shove it under
Your turn,
the
Andrew.
lava, and then it's wall of force over the top of the lava.
Yeah, D6 for temper.
Just leave it out there. Wall of force.
Oh no.
As your turn ends, it lets out a horrible wail of pain as it is literally being fried alive down there. That wail hits each of your ears, and you feel a rattling inside that pierces into you. Everybody make a Constitution saving throw.
War, Edwin, and Zal get a +3.
Is that 10 feet away from you?
Is 10, so
not Zal.
Oh, damn.
War and Edwin would get your bonus.
Oh,
What,
wait, I can
what am I
roll.
rolling again?
Constitution saves.
Constitution saves.
Con save. Oh boy.
You said +3 for me?
So this is a 9. Me?
Probably isn't good for me.
Hold on to your number, I'll ask for it.
12 plus...
I got that roll too, unfortunately.
I can't read.
Not
Can you-
terrible because the next is still kind of but
19.
19. 19 plus 9.
Everybody got their number?
Yep.
Correct? What'd you get?
23.
What'd you get?
15.
15. What'd you get? What'd you get?
19 total.
What'd you get?
20.
You three are okay. You two hear that wail, and it just fucking sucks. As it hits you, you feel drained. Both of you take a level of exhaustion.
Oh! Oh god.
Okay.
Let's figure out where that is on this app.
Oh no.
Did I see that good?
Okay. End of your turn, that happened, and its turn is going to take that damage.
Nice. There's just an exhaustion slider on this.
Oh, and roll.
D&D
Yeah.
Beyond is
Yeah, I love
That's what
Beyond.
I'm using.
Rhyme of the Frost Maiden. Every
1,
turn
2,
I was
3,
taking a
4.
point of exhaustion, so that was very helpful.
Now we're hunting for diamonds.
It's not good.
Ed gave up his eye.
For a diamond.
You know, it's funny in the description for that. It says they can do this as many times as they have occupants.
So, if you have a level 7 heal spell that lets you regenerate an object, you can keep doing it infinitely.
Oh my god.
It is burning.
Or if
down.
you are a biblical
It is going to
angel.
move
Good.
30
Yeah.
feet up. Actually, it's going to move a full 50 feet. into
Oh,
you.
okay.
It's gonna dash.
No, it's going to use its full movement to fly 50 feet to get itself.
I just imagine it's
Away
lava's
from the lava.
Just
dripping.
fine.
So that would put it above the level 20. So it'd be 20 above, which is 4 spaces. Alright, 4 spaces. I'm going to move that. Okay,
So if it was 15 under,
Yeah, that's just fine. You're still good.
Wait. Is moving through lava
Just gotta push it
difficult
40,
terrain?
it's only up 20.
Or down. No, that's the same thing anyway.
Yeah, it's still gonna be 15.
It doesn't matter if
10
it's
feet under.
submerged anyway. All it's gotta do is touch the lava.
So
True.
That's not mark that correctly.
There's different amounts of damage, but
I'll
based
double
on
check it
whether
for you,
you're
though.
submerged or not, though, I think.
It does
Oh,
not
really?
note in the lava pit section difficulty.
Oh. I watched a documentary explaining what would happen if you actually touched lava. You wouldn't melt, but
Get hurt.
So,
You get hurt getting close to it. You don't.
yeah, you'd get.
Yeah. If there was
There's not really a
lava
doc.
in this room, we would all be burning.
Yes.
There's
Like, that's the ridiculously out of it.
Oh, my diamond sword.
the documentary explained, well, there's not really a documented case of someone falling into lava, but, you know,
What about all those virgins?
we kind of have,
I need
you
you
know,
to make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh.
oh, it's angry. Wait, I'm giving him inspiration.
Okay, I will take it. That is a 19, 24.
24. You saved.
Okay, the hell. Okay.
Yeah, I rolled a 4 on the other
Okay,
dice.
good.
This thing's gonna ram and feed your ass.
This thing is, yeah, only he's happy with me.
It's got a hard on for you. It's like, I felt that.
So what this is? Well, if it's necrotic, it's probably feet in it.
Maybe.
Which wouldn't actually hurt me that much.
Yeah,
that
it's
much.
sapping strength, right? So it's still don't want your strength at 0.
Yeah.
No, but I do have a shitload
Strength
of
at 0
strength.
is
so.
a death.
Yep.
No, wait, strength at 0 is just incapacitated.
No.
Not at 0 is death.
No, if any of your stats.
Any of your ability, yeah, any score.
I thought there was rules for each one.
Well, I know strength is 0 is death because they recently fought something that could.
I know strength con 0 is death because we did fight.
Do you have
some
resistance
shades.
to necrotic damage?
I do.
This is necrotic damage.
Strength con are so don't resistance. Safe.
Well, half of
Visiting
half,
table.
half of half, half of half.
It comes out. And just,
Oh.
I beams
Your
of
last
death.
skeleton
Is dead.
so dead.
Trap 4. Oh my god.
You suffer 9 points of necrotic damage.
Dude,
That's after everything that's been done.
I had to roll
I already
low.
have hit twice for you.
okay, cool.
So you, at the end, you take.
But you didn't have to take that. You didn't have to take that. That would kill either of us.
36, I think.
Yeah, that was.
It would have killed us, but it would hurt.
Okay.
Not some
So-
damage there, did you?
Its gaze met yours, and as that happened, you immediately felt like it was reaching for your life source to tear it out, and you recognized the sort of necrotic energy that you manipulated in a way with your victims, and this just coming at you at a higher fold, you're able to resist it, recognize it for what it is, and it only takes a little bit of that life force from you, but it does consume it.
I'd say
Consumes my life.
Yes, it is gaining HP from that.
Okay.
but 9 is not bad.
No.
The mechanic is bad.
Keep doing it
for
to him.
us.
Yeah, keep doing it to him.
Yeah, just keep
Half of half. God, that's like that was probably 40 damage.
Our resisty boy, yeah.
That's probably 40-ish damage of necrotic.
36. If it was halved twice, and it was 9. So
Well, rounding is
18.
Okay.
Anyway.
Well, you round down, but yeah.
It's there. Edwin, you are starting your turn within the aura.
What?
So we have some necromantic energy coming your way as your turn begins.
So that Bigby's hand, can it do that again?
Yes.
That would be. So that is
Dunk the baby.
Unless
13
it drops
points of
an anti-magic shield.
Dude. Oh, you get. Oh, did you roll your?
I will roll my spiritual weapon.
My
first.
temp.
Yeah, did you roll your temp?
spiritual.
That was only your 10th.
Weapon.
Yeah, no.
It just aroused me.
Yeah.
That's
Well,
awesome.
Yeah.
I still have to do its movement, unfortunately.
Oh, I'm not moving
It's-
it.
it's
It's gonna be right there.
It's gonna be right there. It is 4 squares above the level, so it will.
Oh, it's not doing a character attribute. It's tracking that. That's what my
Thank
spiritual weapon's
you.
been doing.
All right.
28.
You need, like,
Oh, yeah, that'll
assistance,
hit.
I can load up another
Oh, no, we're good. Thank you.
screen.
And another 14 damage to the
Can
back.
you change
Okay.
the brightness of
Force.
yours?
Yeah, I dimmed it a little bit.
Continue to just dig in, and you just there's no perception. You just see that thing digging in, and there's crystals sort of sparking. Okay, that's a bonus action.
And then I am going to Moonbeam at level 5 directly over there.
Okay.
Oh my god! Oh my god.
Nice.
Would daylight hurt it?
Okay, so
Does daylight hurt that?
it needs a con save
Undead
of 17.
Probably. If it's radiant damage and that thing's undead.
No,
I
I
don't
think
know
so.
when you go outside, does
The
it hurt
thing's
your
in
eyes?
trouble.
Okay.
I think vampires are the only thing that like
Fair enough. I thought that was funny.
This is something that's going to be chilling, right?
Yeah.
So I'm going to need a
Right, but
marker
I'm
on the
saying
map.
radiant
How big
damage
is it?
itself.
5 foot.
I don't think it actually
5
does.
feet?
Right, but
Yeah.
it's doing radiant damage to
Dot.
It actually doesn't do
Yeah.
anything.
I mean,
But it's like the whole.
Daylight
radiant
does
damage.
suck.
I just need a marker for it. Before I get you your save, if that's okay. Let me get a marker for it. Okay, this will be your moonbeam. I'm going to make that also blue, so I know it belongs to you.
Okay.
You can roll your damage and get it out there if you want.
Oh dear. 22 damage.
Alright. It needs to make a save.
And it's radiant.
Understood? It needs to make a save.
It's a dead god. I'm hoping radiant damage is useful.
Constitution, you said?
Yeah, 17.
That's high.
Well, this doesn't happen very often, so I want someone to see this. You look at these, both of these.
Can I look?
Oh,
Did he double crit?
I double crit.
Sure
Holy
did
shit.
double crit.
Well, it's.
In any case, things still happen the way they do. I just want someone to see that I rolled a double crit. I just want that
22
never
halves,
happens.
and it's radiant.
Understood. Okay, yeah. How much damage was it?
11 after being halved.
11 after being understood. Yeah, it doesn't like the radiant. It rips into it, and you sense it's vulnerable.
Nice.
So, technically 22, not halved.
Could have been worse.
It could have been worse.
Yeah, that just radiates down. Looking at Moonbeam and how it acts, so that I'm doing it right. Till the spell ends. The creature enters the spell area for the first time on a turn, or starts its turn there. So it would actually not take that damage until later. So this is not an immediate damage situation. So we actually have to wait for its turn, but I'm going to honor the rolls that we made. So it'll be at the beginning of its next turn. So I know this only because Firewall specifies that the damage happens then and there, and this doesn't specify that in there. So it'll be right at the top of its turn. We'll keep those rolls.
That's fine.
AoE of necrotic damage back up for them, or for it as well.
The AoE of necrotic damage, you'll have to see on your turn.
But it happened to hit me. Yes, it did hit me.
It did hit him. We already did
Oh,
damage
it did?
for it.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Yep, we already did damage for it.
And 10 my hit point.
Anything else on your turn as this beam of light blasts down and cuts into the creature, just as it just stabs down like a knife, covered in lava. You gotta fuck this thing up.
No, that's everything I can do except for move. I'm actually going to move.
Yeah, where would you like to move?
I am going to move behind War.
Okay. You wanna be like here?
Yeah. Oh no, actually, I don't want to be there because I can't.
Yeah, you will be out of the range of them.
Yep. Never mind.
Okay.
I was hoping to get Lucanu where I was, but that's.
Oh, your. How do I call that? No, it's this one. Okay. As your spiritual weapon attacks, the tentacles do.
Try to attack me.
They go
Okay.
at you. I was like, do they go at? Like, no. They would not. So there is something. This is going to be a reaction.
Okay.
So that is.
So paper things to try to attack
Let
me.
me just confirm.
I have a lot of armor.
I can reduce your damage too. If it's too much.
Look at both one. Which one's
So, what's your
They
armor?
all should be within
What's
30
your armor class,
because
Edwin?
my circle's 30. My 21.
41.
21.
20.
41 armor, yeah.
I have to
What,
read
Raban?
something to be 100% sure.
It's
Raubon.
It's Raubon.
I just realized I couldn't cut.
Can Raubon really have 40 armor?
He could. His whole thing was he could spend charges to increase
26
his armor,
hits.
but he could also spend a chunk of
that's like what
charges
these
to
guys
just say
do.
that
Shield.
doesn't hit
So yeah, 20.
26 hits.
because of
A tendril
stupid silence.
wraps around Edwin. Instead of dealing damage, it will instead grapple you. You do weigh under 330 pounds.
I do,
Okay.
but do I get strength? Bonus
It
because
is
it's a grapple.
It immediately happens. There is an escape for it on your turn, but you do not get an immediate save right now. You are just this is an automatic grapple. Then you can escape on your turn, but it's not going to keep the grapple. As the tentacle will lift the grappled creature, move it to any unoccupied space within 30 feet, or just drop it.
There's no save for that.
It's an attack roll. This is the tentacle.
But
I've read it
grapples
as
always have a counter.
I'll give it to you. Once per turn, in response to a creature making a successful melee attack against the cylinder or on one of its strikes, the soulmonger attacks that creature with one of its 30-foot long tentacles. Instead of dealing damage, the tentacle can grapple a target. Has an escape DC, I won't tell you the number. If the target weighs 330 pounds or less, the tentacle can lift the grappled creature, move it into any unoccupied space within 30 feet, or choose to drop it in the lava. So you are being dropped.
Character weight or character weight plus gear weight?
If you wanna look at
How far is the drop?
the drop is 30 feet. It would happen immediately, unless somebody has a feather fall reaction.
It doesn't matter.
Okay.
I was just looking at my feather fall. It slows to
Yeah.
it slows to 60 feet per round.
60 feet. Oh, so it would still happen this round.
Yeah.
Yeah, is that crazy that it has a thing that just
It just drops you.
instantly kills a character?
Well, it doesn't kill. It just drops you in the water.
Yeah.
I know.
Like an instant kill mechanic in a boss fight is weird.
This is how it reads. Yep, or drop it into the lava. I am going to give you a dex save, though.
He has +3 to this dex.
He will not be near you.
He's 30 feet down, buddy.
He's getting pulled up and dropped.
I'm just double checking what reactions I have as a.
You do get a save from being dropped, and I'm going to give you the same save I would give you if you were just to fall in this from other ways.
Well, I guess I'm gonna do it. Okay.
So, as it goes to drop you, go ahead and make a dex saving throw for me.
20
Ooh.
plus. I don't know actually know what my save is.
Okay.
26.
You just
26.
crit.
You crit?
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. Pulls you up over, drops you. As you do, as you're immediately falling, you see one of the struts and both hands on it. You feel the pull of your muscles and the weight of your whole body come down on you. You hold, and you are currently both hands occupied. Roll a d3 so I know what strut you're on. Okay, got you over here. You are holding on right there on the edge. So, just note both of your hands are occupied
Okay.
as the lava boils from beneath you. Okay. It is.
Oh wait, no. I have Misty Step. What am I doing? Yeah. I have what's the name Misty Step.
You would
Okay,
have had a
I was
way
gonna
out.
say it.
You would have
I
a
was
way
gonna
out.
say I've got to get down to you, but it will take another turn.
Well, the save
Yeah,
makes.
I've got Misty Step. I
save
forgot.
makes
I have the Fey touch feet. I just never used it because I forget about it.
Cleric become goop.
That was its reaction to you. Your turn is over.
Yeah. And I already took my step forward, so.
At the end of your turn, that horrible wail echoes out again, and I would like all of you to make a Constitution saving throw.
War, you get a +3.
Failed.
19. Nice. No,
It's a
17, 18.
19.
It's better. 18.
And Kyle?
I failed. I rolled a 1.
17.
And
20.
you're the only one unaffected. The four of you feel that horrible, piercing sound. Another level of exhaustion.
Fuck.
Shit.
It is.
Exhaustion if I did saves.
Reminder of exhaustion.
Not
Reminder of
until
exhaustion
level
effects.
3, I believe.
That has only come out twice so far, so the most anyone should have should be 2 stacks of exhaustion unless you got it from something else. It is Lucanu's turn, since that the reaction and that ability happen at the end.
Lucanu sees Zal being attacked.
Yes.
Lucanu will walk up and she will attack the tentacle attacking Zal. First attack, this is is it okay if I roll physically for this?
Yeah, you can all roll physically.
Alright,
Not
so
until
this
level
is
3.
this is plus 9.
What? Oh.
Disadvantage on saving throws. And attack rolls.
14
So
plus
ability checks
9 is
That hits.
a lot.
That hits.
So I'm going to use
I figure out where I should go.
second.
Because I'm 30 feet from a lot of places.
Trying to find Divine Smite. Hit a melee creature attacking. Expend 1 spell slot to deal 2d8 damage. Extra radiant damage to the target plus 1d8 for each spell higher than level 1. I'm going to do this at a level... I'm going to do a level 2 spell slot.
Okay.
To do this. It is going to be...
Oh, did you start your turn?
Oh, yes.
Time for your eternally necrotic damage.
My damage.
Okay, go ahead and take 10 points of necrotic damage.
Okay.
Make sure that's eating out of your temp if you are applying your
Yes,
temp.
yes, it is. So, that attack is
Did you
going
get
to
your
be 2d8.
What?
Did you get your 10?
Yeah, I did. I got that.
So it's going to do 3d8 radiant damage. Is it undead? This tentacle. Well,
Take a
because
strike.
it's going to deal an addition.
I'll
okay.
let you know.
Okay. Can I borrow a couple d8s?
I really hope these tentacles are actual creatures.
Couple dice for somebody?
Yeah, can I
I
borrow?
don't have any there.
What do
I got a spot.
2d8. Thank you, friend. Alright. So this is going to be 3d8
Okay.
plus 2d6. So, and the damage is 2d6 plus 5. It's 4, 6, so 10. That's 15 damage from the sword.
Okay.
And then 3d8. And that's 7, 8 radiant damage from the smite. Does it take an additional 1d8 radiant damage? No. Okay.
How much damage total?
So that's 15 plus 8.
Okay.
For the first attack.
Alright, yeah, you rip into it, and it's your, what weapon?
Magical weapon,
What is
greatsword of
the
warning.
greatsword? Yeah, you chop a good hefty chunk into it. It's still there.
Okay.
Still gripping it.
Second attack. 8 plus 9.
Plus 9. That would be a 17 hit.
Okay. It's 2d6. Where'd my 2d6? Where'd my d6 go? 6.
Banger of a track.
7 plus 5 is 11.
Okay. You sever the tendril, and it ripples back, falling into the lava.
And then Lucanu will take a swing. We must hurry, Zal. Break it. And we'll do my third and final attack onto the pillar. It's yes. 7 or a 1? 7. 7 plus 9. I do not believe that hits.
7 plus 9. It does not. Okay, you're unable to penetrate.
15, yes. Wait, 7 plus 9, 16.
Or 16.
Oh.
7 plus 6, 9
Math
plus
is hard, guys.
Yeah,
We're
I'm
playing a math game.
Alright, so no hit.
First
Anything else on your turn?
Can I heal as a
Let's also
bonus
play
action?
Warhammer 40k.
As an action.
40,000.
Is Zal
That's all number you need.
does Zal have half his HP?
Yeah, he's not doing bad.
Okay, I have a channel divinity ability that lets me.
Okay, just hold that up.
I have a channel divinity ability that lets me heal something if it's below half health. As
Okay.
a bonus action. But if he's
It's
not
below.
on spells, do I have a bonus action?
This is so awesome.
I hope you bat it again.
Yeah.
I hope I do too. I'm
No,
out
I'm
of
good.
inspiration.
That's the end of my turn.
I have some.
But
Here's
it's
one. It's from a campaign.
Alright.
But
Then your turn, it is
Excellent
Victor's turn.
It's my turn. Necrotic for me?
Yes.
Oh, roll.
oh, remember to move on your turn too.
Yeah, you adding new
Yeah,
chunk?
yeah.
Yes, you rolled 10.
All that.
Yep.
Yeah, I see that.
Well, it took
Shuffle
out
back into the
that
aura.
took out all of my time.
Cool. Okay. 8 points of necrotic
Okay.
damage.
Is the soul bugger open top?
Is it open top? Like, can you get in there?
Oh, I just want to know if it's.
Swim around in some
I want to know if it's open top or if it's solid top.
It's solid top.
Okay.
I think it's fully sealed.
Because solid top is a much better thing for me. I can stand on it.
I mean, it doesn't specify.
So, DM, is
the
it
image
solid?
shows it as open top, but I really don't think that's the case. I mean, I can look at the piece of imagery that was handed to me on this, so let's see.
It just flies away.
No, it's
Shit.
totally closed. It's totally closed.
Okay.
We let it out.
Is it
Well,
flat top or does it have a weird?
It's got like a divot on the top.
Okay. But standable.
Victor.
all right. So,
I shouldn't say that. That's a bad idea.
Victor is going to move. Does a tentacle occupy that space, or is it terrain?
It's just the map. Don't worry about it.
Okay, so I'm gonna move 5 feet down here, just to kind of get in
You're
range.
in the tentacle. No, you're
Yeah.
It grabs you.
Victor is going to slap his hands together and splay them out around him, and 8 motes of arcane energy are going to appear. I'm going to cast Melf's minute meteors at level 4.
Okay.
So there are 8 of those circling me, and when I cast the spell, I can hurl 2 of them at a target 120 feet away.
Okay.
It needs to make a dexterity saving throw.
Just in general, or a few?
I'm going to. So it says I can send 2, but I think that just doubles the amount of dice I can do, but it makes a dex save. Yeah.
What's the save it needs to make?
17.
Okay. That'll go through.
Okay, I need a roll. I'm gonna drop this in here text for you too.
The bathroom back in here.
How many meteor were? It's damage, right?
Yeah. So that first one is only 1 set of 2d6. I need to roll 2d6 one more time.
Okay.
Unless it spends 2 for 2d6. Let me double check. I don't want to be cheap.
Yeah, you're good.
Probably 2d6. If it's a level 4 spell, it's each meteor is.
You can expend 1 or 2 of the meteors.
You cast a meteor?
So each one that explodes is 2d6. So I'll roll 2d6 one more time for you.
And that's back.
Okay. So, oh god, those suck.
Oh yes.
8 and 6 damage. Fire.
There's
What's
one.
my
I-
total?
I-
at the end of
okay.
everything?
You need to save a second time against the second.
Thank you.
Oh, against the
Yep.
second?
Yes.
So the first one went
You need
through.
2
How
more
much
dice.
was that?
I have dice
8
bag with me.
fire damage.
Oh, that's fine.
And then the next one?
6 fire damage.
Okay, yeah, that would go through too.
I have dice bag.
So I've
Okay.
expended
A lot of
2 of my 8. So they're gonna circle
I'll
him, and
separate
2 of
these
them
up
from the
before you like-
outside are
Okay.
just gonna straight at the. And they're just gonna impact and
Yeah,
explode.
impact. You see those pieces of fire rip away pieces of flesh as your spell takes full contact.
Okay, so I'm concentrating on that.
Okay, so you are concentrating. Oh, who else is concentrating on something?
I am.
You are. Okay, Alexandria is. Let me mark tokens here.
Okay, I mark my token for.
And where is my boy who fell? There he is.
Oh my god, you're so out there, buddy. I can't. If only Lucano could fly.
Could I borrow one of your D4s for my next turn?
D4. Well, that I'm a D4. What that D4?
Yeah, my question. Just a gut of curiosity. When you take temp damage and you're concentrating on a spell, you still have
Yes.
to.
By the way,
Okay.
one inside.
Okay,
Makes no
cool.
distinction.
So that would be
It looks really cool.
Alexandria.
Yes.
Your turn, necrotic, and I'm gonna
Perfect.
need a save for your concentration.
It's if I take damage, right?
You will take damage.
It's taking damage from the start of the
You're getting started turn
Necrotic.
No. But does it count if it's the temp HP?
Yes. If
Okay.
you're taking damage, it doesn't matter.
All right.
Oh, I gotta roll d6 plus 6.
So that'll be 10 necrotic, which will be halved to 5. So take that out of your temp HP. And then give me
9 like that?
I use my spirit shield actually to reduce that.
Something
Okay.
I missed about.
So reduce it by another 3.
So it's only.
That's not a thing anymore.
So it would be, if it's 3, so it'd be 8. So only 4. Oh, wait. So we reduced it by 3?
Yes.
7. You would have only taken 3 points. Because it's 7 half. 3 points total after your resistances and
Sweet.
everything.
Same as
towards
10.
your temp.
Do it.
And then what was your constitution save?
I haven't rolled it yet.
Okay.
What is
Gotta
yours?
get above a 10.
Yeah, I was hoping I could negate the damage.
That's a 7.
The big beast's hand should drop. Is that what you concentrating on or something else?
That's what I was concentrating.
Okay.
I thought concentration was.
Or
10,
10, whatever's
Or half the damage, whichever's higher.
Yeah.
Oh,
so
whichever's
10.
higher.
Yeah.
Damn.
So Bigby hand would.
Can you
Actually,
cast?
let me save Bigby hand because I'm expecting Bigby hand.
Can you cast Big B Hand again?
Yeah.
Oh, thank God.
Okay, so he's in place.
You need to
are
drown
no
this
longer
baby.
Concentrating, and it is your turn.
Okay. So that changed my turn a little bit, unfortunately. No magic missile. Alright. I summon baby's hand.
Okay.
And I slap the baby.
It is. Let me just confirm. It's space because it is.
It was 15 feet below the lava before.
So it was 15 feet below the lava before. It moved 50 feet up.
Including the 15 in the lava.
No, that's just its body. In the
Oh,
lava.
it's still 15 feet in the.
Oh, yeah.
It
It
moves
moves
from that square.
So it takes up. Yeah, you're right. So
It takes
would
up
just
15 feet. You didn't put it 15 feet below
Yeah,
that, or else
oh.
your hand would be
True.
gone.
Yeah.
Or damaged at least. So it moved from that area up. So
50 feet.
it would be 25 feet above the floor. There's only 5 feet of space from it in the ceiling. Right? 25. Wait, am I right?
There should be 10.
So there's 10. There's 10
Yeah.
feet of space right above it. Yeah.
Okay.
So just enough room for the hand to appear above it.
You can sneak a large in there, yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
absolutely.
Yeah.
Alright, so I can dunk it back in the lava then.
Yes, so from the distance, let's be sure the distance. The distance from where it is right now all the way down, because I want you to do something else with Big B if you can't make it, is 50 feet. Can it get 50 feet and then an
Is it
additional...
movement 60 or is it movement?
What?
Is it movement? Was it movement 50 or is it movement?
Its movement was 50 feet.
So it was 10 feet underwater, so it's 40 feet
No,
above.
it was 15 feet underwater.
Yeah.
Well, its whole body was underwater,
Uh-huh.
which I'm putting it right at that surface. It's right below.
Yep.
So,
So the top of its body is that far, but the bottom of its
the
body.
bottom of its body is,
is-
it's hanging
So
down.
it'll still touch.
Okay, so yeah, what is the... Let's confirm the distance because that's
That's
the
fair,
top.
because it does take up.
Does the
50.
hand
It's just not
specify
going to
that
submerge
it
if
has
you
to
get
be
it down
away
here, is
from
what
the
he's
hand?
saying.
The top of its body.
What?
So when it says it moves the other thing, does it say away from the hand?
The hand literally pushes it the whole way, so the hand travels with it.
Right, but I'm just wondering if it even matters that it's above it.
You would only
Oh.
have to move it 40 feet just to get it to touch the lava and have the effect.
Okay, and I can move
You
it
have
45.
You have the ability?
So,
Perfect.
yeah.
So you can actually put it 2 squares into the lava.
You're not getting submerged, but you're getting
Contest?
you're getting a dunk.
Yes.
Somebody
that-
give
that
this boy,
inspiration.
give
Okay,
somebody
fine.
give this boy inspiration.
Spicy sauce Duncan.
Because it's worth it.
So good.
Come on, buddy.
Team.
You do it.
18 plus, 16 plus 8, so 26.
16 plus
4.
8 is 24.
Yeah.
Alright.
We're all bad at math.
That's what I said.
Stream,
You failed.
except Alex.
No!
It fuck
You plunge it back.
I died.
Like I said at the start of the session. down in there.
They dunked it again, sir. A double dunk.
But this is the best use of that spell, just because I'm sure it's taking more damage than a level 5 spell would do.
Right.
And because it takes
All
plus
that
damage
yummy
twice.
dice.
And it pushes us out of its aura.
Yeah.
Sarah's
It's so
dunk
good.
the baby in
It's
love.
so good.
It's so good.
The
I
aura will
love
still
it.
be in the room, just barely because of its current distance.
Oh, okay.
So it will be. Let me just get its marks proper so I know where things are standing. So yeah, you moved it down 45 feet.
Yeah.
45 feet. So that'd be 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 40, 10. So we go down, so it'd be 6.
Just inside my moonbeam still.
God, it's taking so much damage from AoEs.
So that'll be.
Yeah, because it's going to get hit with 28. What if it's vulnerable to radiant? It's going to get with 22 when
6,
it's turn.
and then this is right above it, so
Yeah.
that will, the big beast hand will be technically.
I think you're gonna
My
kill
spirit
this thing,
guardians
Kyle.
that
I think you're gonna kill this thing by drowning in the lava.
Damage is taken, not on attack.
Breathe
Okay,
deep,
so I can
little
just
child.
do that.
To breathe the lava.
You dunk the Atropal back now into the
I wonder
lava.
if any other parties have Big B hand dribble the Atropal to that.
I don't know, but
Should share this with
I kinda
Chris
wish you had
Perkins.
this spell too, because then he would dunk it and you would grab it.
I came in a
Oh my
little
God.
later in the campaign, so my spell list is
Grapple
not
into the-
super as fun, unfortunately.
That could be both ways.
So when the Atropal attacked
Pass it to me!
last turn, on its turn, so you reduced it by half and then half again. Why was the second half?
because I resisted the spell effect, and then I have
Resistance
He
and
saved and then
save
resistance.
counts.
Yeah,
Count
he has
separate.
resistance.
Was it an attack roll? I need to be better about this. You would also have resistance to that damage from me.
You can't get resistance twice.
Yeah,
Yeah,
okay.
It's
Cool.
one or the other resistance-wise.
and double resistance. Unfortunately.
Immunity. Double resistance should turn into immunity. I'm just saying.
And it wasn't an attack roll, it was a spell effect.
Okay.
So, yeah, he blasted me with a negative energy ray or something.
Proficiency
He
can
just
be
looked
doubled.
at you.
Negative
Feel
vibes.
dirty
It's
look.
true. I mean, he gave me that dirty look, and I felt guilty because I was just trying to drown the baby.
Negative vibes, yeah.
Yeah.
He's sending negative
The
vibes.
guilt beam.
The guilt beam.
He stared at me with
Oh,
all the
jeez.
energy of the.
It is
the
not
Twitter
looking
polls.
good.
Oh my God, that Atropal. Oh no.
Did we just
It is melting. You can see its
we just
flesh
bloody it?
beginning to
Oh,
shift
it's way
and
more than
change
bloody.
the sort of
Look at the
grayish
bar.
necrotic outside, boiling on the top. Its eyes sort of expanding inside of its head, its entire body beginning to just cook down beneath in the
Oh
lava.
my
below.
god. Oh my god.
Alexander, that was your action.
And my bonus action.
And your bonus action.
Yeah, so I'm good.
You're good?
Yeah, there's something else I can do.
Oh.
10 HP.
Yeah.
Yep.
Six.
Yep, all of them.
What do we have Zal doing at the beginning of his turn? He's taking some damage. Okay.
Yeah, it's 10.
How much?
Yeah,
10?
12. 12 times.
Oh no, he used some of it though.
Oh yeah, that attack probably took some of that 10.
What 10?
That attack with when he was grappled, but he weighs 1,700 pounds.
You're right. That
So he
would
took
have-
12 out of that.
That would be correct. So that's already gone. So then this would. What was his original temp HP?
12.
12. He did suffer more than that, I believe. So okay, cool. So this would be 9. So he has no temp HP on him now. He's just taking damage. Good damage to him. Yeah. We want Zal to keep attacking that thing.
Yes.
Well, he's not gonna get dropped into the lava like me, so.
Okay.
Yeah, Zal is probably the best person who would keep attacking these pillars.
He's going to
It
reckless
can choke him out,
attack
though.
and slam
Well,
into
I'm here
this
attacking the
strut.
tentacles that attack him. So it's like-
Zal making an attack roll.
Really hope he just
So you're 30 feet now. Are you?
Good for you. What was that? Okay, so that's going to be.
Oh no, I'm on the bar. I'm at the same level as you.
Oh,
It
you,
lifted
okay,
me up
so
and
you
dropped
saved,
me.
so you're not okay. Oh,
1d4.
oh my god. Be clinging down there, not able to teleport anywhere.
I'm just on the bar. I just have to teleport myself.
Alright, he's able to do a decent amount. Another hit. Zal seems to be the only one so far who's been able to damage the struck.
My main thing I need to do is just
It just
platform.
rings out.
I'll probably pick the platform all the way at the bottom if I'm 30 feet from that.
I will pry your machinations from this world.
And he just slams it down.
It goes all.
My
Just grab a tentacle.
The tentacle is going to attack him.
Swing back thoughts.
Is it once per round, you said, or once per turn?
I can't do
Every
it.
turn.
Every turn.
I'm going to reaction this and take any damage he takes instead.
He's right next to you, so yeah, you could. So then it's hitting you. Technically, but it's hitting Zal, so Zal's AC. So let's get that on here so we know what that is.
Can someone who actually can see the thing
Oh,
measure
that's
how far it is to the bottom platform?
That's another double fucking crit.
Oh no.
I just got another
the
double
bottom
crit.
Oh no.
Boys,
What are you doing?
I just rolled 2 more 20s.
Stop that.
Oh my god. Okay. Okay. Let's get
Don't
that
do
in
that
here.
anymore.
I'm legitimately, yeah, I'm taking this. I'm taking this hit.
Okay, you're taking this hit.
Never mind. Go to one of your platforms then.
You take all of the damage instead of
Yeah.
Okay.
All of it, you sure?
Yeah. I take all.
Oh, you were trying to get to the
Convert
door.
from
Yeah.
Features of trade.
A little too far.
Come on.
Yeah,
Divine Allegiance. When a
just-
creature within 5 feet of you takes damage, you can use your reaction to take damage yourself instead.
Okay,
It's
good.
Misty Step is 30, right? Or is it 60?
Oh, it's the item
30, I
keep
think.
it half.
It's 30.
Is that what it was?
It's not a dimension door yet.
There is something.
I
that's
might be
like
thinking a completely different ability too.
Dimension doors.
My bad.
Insane range.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
It's so good. I love dimension.
Was it
What
300?
damage do I take?
1 second.
300 feet? It's something stupid.
Pretty far.
And you don't even need to see the location.
Just need to remember it.
You do have a
You
tendency
just go,
to go into walls
Take
sometimes.
45 points
Yeah.
of damage.
Lucana goes, "Ugh!"
Yeah. As this thing wraps around, you put. I don't know exactly what this looks like, but I think you just get in the way of
No,
it.
it's just magic. It's like,
Yeah.
like an aura
It wraps
transfers
around him
that
and
in.
goes to like. Yeah, it wraps around him and goes to just break all of his bones. Instead, it's almost like a radiant, ethereal form of that hits you instead, and we see it wrap around you, and it just pushes in, and you feel that pressure and that pain, and a few things snap inside your body that shouldn't. So apply that 40.
Yep, I did.
Yeah, the 45. How much was it?
How much damage? What do I have to roll for my? I just took. What do I have to roll for con?
Oh, are you concentrating on
I'm
something?
concentrating on the spell that's giving me
You're right. So that is going to be, what was the damage that I just
45.
said? 45 is going to be 20. You need to get a DC 22.
Okay, I get a +9 to this.
Okay.
22.
14 plus 9.
23.
You keep concentration somehow. It's just sort of barreling down.
Blood comes out of her fucking eyeball, out of her eyes.
Thank you, Commander.
Keep attacking it so.
Wow. 5-1.
I shall.
And it is the end of your turn and the beginning of yours.
What are you gonna do, War?
Temp for Zal.
Oh yeah, Zal gets that.
Zal.
Zal gets that temp.
I feel like it wasn't.
Go ahead and give him
Except for
10
preventing
hit points.
damage. I don't think I
What?
feel like I
10?
do it a whole
10?
lot.
He has 10
Prevented a lot of damage.
Yeah, that's true.
No, I get
Yeah, if we didn't have that temp HP, it'd be a
Yes.
lot different story right now.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah.
Only one of us resists that, as far as we know, so that's cool.
Yeah, for the next turn.
Because it is still just out
Well,
of
I think I'm
the
teleporting to Victor's
so
platform.
people still get affected by this. So that would be 10.
I'm gonna have my main
damage
action
cut
available
out
to
of
me
your temp. and
no
then
matter
you
what,
do
so I'm gonna better to cast another big
Understood.
so.
Alrighty. This is gonna be my big turn.
What do you mean you can't argue?
Now you're gonna attack the Atropal.
Yes. So I will move my echo to where it is next to him, even if it's outside the 30 feet.
Yeah.
And then I am gonna do the big turn, so it's gonna
I don't think
be
Atropal's going to be alive.
6
Might be dead.
Six of
because I'm going
Might just be
to attack twice.
the soul monitor.
I'm going
At
to
next
use
turn.
my incarnation once, action surge, do that again.
Melee attack.
Give me everything one at a time, please.
Yeah.
Should have hasted you.
That's fine. That's you. Okay. I'm going to reckless attack.
With your
So that'll give me advantage with my
alive.
Natural
burn
20.
again.
Yo,
First
we
one.
crit!
Wow.
Yes!
Oh my god.
Yes, yes, yes.
So that's
He's
27
dead.
hit. Alright, so I have a bit of damage to do.
Okay, let's see it.
Is he attacking the strut?
No,
No,
he's
not
hitting
He's
the thing.
attacking the.
He's got his echo is out there,
Oh.
so he
Echo's
can
beating
pass
it up.
attacks through his echo.
Oh, I thought he had to switch with it.
Yeah. Echo is
Nope,
powerful.
he can attack through the echo.
So-
Yeah. At the end of this turn, though, it sounds like it's gonna poof because it's over the leash.
Like, this company makes this size of dice too.
So
So they
38
must have
points
just
of damage.
accidentally put the wrong one.
38 points of damage.
Because
Yes.
there's a set of dice that I want to get eventually.
On
That
that
is
first hit.
the same set of dice.
How do you want to kill
like
it?
same,
Oh, you killed it!
First
Okay.
strike!
the same set of dice packs like I have, but like mini.
So this
all mini
is-
dice. Oh, that's awesome.
War's Echo is going to essentially burst with that kind of black fire, and then he's going to fly down and just do an overhand cleave with the shield and the axe at the same time, kind of a thing, but bringing it down straight onto this thing that's already in the lava.
Okay. You see it strike that symbol in the center of its head, and as your blade drives into it, it lets out this horrible wail that just continues into silence. This silent scream from this thing. You see it break, and a green energy seems to just sort of leak out of its form as all of its flesh begins to peel back into the lava and fade away. The Atropal destroyed. In its place, hovering 5 feet above the lava, is a green light. Just a pinprick.
Do we smash?
No, that's
The vases?
that's Oobtown. Grab him.
As that,
Save him.
Smash the vases.
Well, we probably should kill the vases, but we should also slash the big vase that's still eating souls.
okay.
Oh no.
As that happens,
Now it's time.
That was the warm up.
Second phase.
not that.
Oh gosh.
Where there's a person in a room with like 100 of those golem things we've been fighting.
Can't believe I crit on the first one.
That's insane. 38 damage. You opened with
Still
38.
raging.
That's crazy.
As it is slain, the Atropal fallen. Only that little bit of green light left. There is a breath of relief, I imagine, from all those who see it fall. Those tendrils still twisting and turning, very much still alive, very much still defending the Soulmonger, a task still left forth. But something happens in the south of the room. The portal illuminates. As it does, we see those sort of blue swirling images inside, almost looking very similar to the faces inside the Soulmonger itself. That portal right at the bottom of the room. If I can you move slightly down? Perfect. A form begins to take shape. You see a humanoid figure profiled by a great sphere behind it. Out of the portal, as the figure passes through the threshold, you see a familiar face. An alien skeleton figure wrapped in those moldering, torn robes, almost burning off of his form even now. Clutching that skull-tipped staff with the heads of bearded, dead, long dead individuals. Appears in the south balcony. Hateful pinpricks of white light burn in its eye sockets. Those eyes have haunted you before. And a great sphere of utter darkness floats in the air behind him. be a new public roll for you. That was pretty close. So far.
Oh wow.
Oh no.
Where'd the initiative button go?
14 plus
Okay, so can you-
5 is 19.
Oh, you're on the wrong thing on the side.
Oh, yeah, it's been a while. Alright.
It's okay, bud. It's okay.
Whoops.
You just zoomed in on me.
Why won't give me initiative?
I'm gonna give you one of those.
Can you give me one of those as well?
Where are they?
Can you do the fridge upstairs?
Three.
Would you mind getting me one of these?
Do we want to take a 5-minute break for
Oh,
the second
yeah.
half of
I'm
this?
sorry, one of these.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, you want one of
Yes.
those? Not
Yes.
one of these.
Let's do a
Yes.
break. Let's do a break before the second half of this.
Oh
Okay.
god, okay.
But let's get our initiatives in there so we know what we're looking at.
Mine's up
There
on
we
the
go.
screen.
Are these all correct?
Not yet.
No point that's moving. Well, it's still up.
Now it's correct.
You can move it up to 60 feet for an action.
Oh, there he is.
No,
There he
feel
is.
like
It's official.
You know what's great? Kyle doing all of those things. I still haven't used all my big actions yet.
How do we get over there? I want
I've used 2 major spells. That's it.
I've used 2 of my major spells.
Doing work though.
Yeah, you want to know what I'm about to do when it's my turn?
Slap
I'm gonna have the hand run over to Sarah. Witnesses. Caution,
Who will win,
watch
this
your
ancient
step.
ancient lich or one big behind?
Oh, those are not two stuff.
Oh, now twist. I don't know if I have an opener. I might have to go back upstairs.
Oh,
Damn it!
no.
Is he critting again?
Oh no!
That's not good for us.
Sarah gets to go first. So where do you think he's gonna put that sphere of annihilation?
Probably about the thing that drowned his baby.
Well, actually, he probably only saw the thing that killed his baby. So, good luck, War.
Okay, listen, this is very important to the wizards.
Can I have some pretzels?
Yeah, we need pretzels.
I need some
Are
munchies.
actually- If I remember right, mechanics for Sphere of Annihilation, they are contested rolls. Like, if you are strong enough, you can control them.
Ah.
Like,
So,
you don't have to be the lord
this
of the
is- this
thing.
is
It's
to you,
just
my
like
friend,
a pure
and to
willpower
Kyle.
thing.
We're gonna need some counter
Who
spells.
has used inspiration so far?
I use mine.
Use
I've
yours?
used
He
mine.
has, I have.
You have. So just
I have
use
not.
it.
I still have
Just
it.
confirm.
We need like. He's gonna. It's like, oh, not everyone here has 100 HP. We just start out with you.
Did my turn in? Did my turn in?
Yeah. Where's this brand?
So I should get Edmund's thing.
Yeah. You can get it.
Can the lava disappear? I wish for the lava. I cast the wish stone.
Which is not here anymore.
Oh, there are snack.
Yes. Not as a break.
Bathroom time.
Yeah.
Dude,
Two double crits.
what is up with you? What is up with the table? He crit too. And so did, didn't Alex crit or something?
I don't save. But yeah.
It's insane.
I haven't used any of my resources other than already.
I popped one level 5 spell, one level 4 slot. So I could go. He's literally holding a sphere of annihilation.
He is. Just named this for a reason.
I'm not excited about it.
So, I'm willing to bet that the Sphere of Annihilation.
Sphere of Annihilations are pretty much insta-death.
Pretty much. They definitely are. I would
Well, only if you go all the way in there. Otherwise, they're instant lose limb.
So, Josh. We're gonna need counter spells up the wazoo.
I don't know if it's a spell kind of counter thing.
Oh, yeah. Sphere of Annihilations are not.
It's on the field already.
No. I mean, like,
He uses a bonus action to move that shit.
if he's gonna cast one of his big boy spells. You know, like the power and the word and the
Save all
kill.
my level 3 slots. We'll see what happens. No promises.
We do have the counterspell advantage at the moment, though.
What's that?
We do have the counterspell advantage at the moment, though.
We have a couple of us with them, yes.
Because we have 2 to 1. And the 2 to 1 is always good.
Because he can't counter with that if someone else counters him.
Yeah.
So that's the hope. Thank you for the beer. Appreciate it.
Yeah, no problem. So we got some. There are some of us who actually like beer properly.
You got the darker stuff too. I love Dirty Bastard.
I almost got Dragon's Milk White, but I forgot my wallet, so Jacob had to buy
I
it.
love Dragon's Milk Coffee. I haven't tried white yet. It's pretty good.
Just better across the board.
Really?
Josh, can you do
It's
can
a
you
little
hit the
less.
record button on there, turn it off at the bottom. It's with the red button.
Yeah.
Turn it off, and then this will be a two-parter.